Let's go over
So if
here.
it doesn't work this time, we'll just
It says 10 viewers waiting. I really hope it fucking works, because... Oh, wait. So we're live on here. We're live on here. Are you fucking shitting me?
All right. Well, then Rumblers are going to have to come to YouTube or Twitch for today. Because, we have no idea what's going on. But there's nothing we can do.
I'm using all three. It says you can't go and change things while you're live. I don't understand. 81.
Oh, wait a minute. We're live. Oh.
Okay, so it is working.
Yes. We're live. We're live now.
So it's something to do with fucking Streamlabs, because it deleted Rumble. I put Rumble back in. It didn't work. I closed the whole thing down and rebooted it. And now it works. What the hell? It's working. Alrighty. Now I have to delete that chat and that chat. I once again wish I could just have one simple address and passcode and I don't have to change anything.
Yeah.
And I just hit the button. Like YouTube, I hate that I can't make a stream and log into that stream and just keep going back to that one. I have to get a new address every time, but I have to make a new stream every time. So, did you try blowing it up and rebuilding? That's the other key. That's the other computer. The other computer, for all intents and purposes, blew up. I don't know. And will be rebuilt after we make sure all of our bills are paid this month. So that's a thing there. And hopefully it'll go well. We played the mouse game. I thought I was going to... This completely sucked the wind out of the entire start of my show now, though. I was supposed to start and have fun and hey, I know, but just let me wallow. So I was like, hey, this is going to be a thing. And I'd talk about what we did on the weekend and you doing your show tonight. And I was like, hey, and I might hang out there, whatever. And now this whole clusterfuck. I might as well delete pretty much all three Monday
all
with
three
Diggers.
Well,
Monday with Diggers. I don't need those relaunch streams up there. Nobody needs to see them. It was crap. You want to know what happened, you can watch here. So I'm just gonna get rid of those first before I grab that. Oh, and the thumbnail in this one, I didn't put a thumbnail in. Whatever. Yes, I understand it's going to be deleted forever. No, not forever. Believe me, I'd rather if I deleted it be gone for good. I don't like the idea if I deleted it, but it holds on in the cloud. Some asshole can hold it against me years later. That's bullshit. That's why we delete it forever. In the old days, when you threw it in the furnace and you burnt to ashes, it was gone. Gone. Dunskies. Over. Finito. There we go. I missed you, Johnny. I missed all of you. Woohoo, fixed, says Brian. Yes, it's fixed. It's fixed. I don't know what it is. It was some sort of quirk with Streamlabs. Because, like I said, I accidentally thought I didn't put in the credentials. So right before the show, I re-entered the credentials for Rumble. And then I saved them, and I clicked go live. At no point did I delete a channel. But when I came back to the list to update it later, it's like, what Rumble? And I'm like, oh, fuck you. So I made a whole new one this time, and then that link didn't work. And then we reboot the whole fucking thing, and it didn't work long enough to make me think it was busted. After 4 days, I finally stopped pressure washing my toilet. Dear Lord.
Ooh, congrats for getting better.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know who
I don't want any more information.
I'm not in chat
well, that was Freak 597 over on the YouTube.
Oh, see, I say I don't need to hear that because I meant I didn't need to hear that.
That's all right. That's going to happen. Those mistakes will be made sometimes.
Yeah, I know. It is the show that talks about butt stuff.
Everybody will happen.
Yes.
Everybody farts sometimes. Everybody sharts sometimes. All right, so there we go.
Oh, you know what? Now I'm missing your camera.
Yeah,
I can't see us.
Believe me, there's a process here, and there's a reason why we usually spend about 15 minutes before the show doing it, and why I argue there's a level of focus and concentration I need to have, which makes it hard to like hear voices in your ears going, "Hey, this thing or that thing," or it's like it's not that I don't care or that I don't or that I don't love you. It's Daddy's busy right now. All right, so there we go there. And again, the reason you lost that camera is because we didn't turn that on. So let's turn this on now. Watch, it won't start the virtual webcam. You'll be all pissed.
Oh, good. No, it did. Oh, it's pixelated as fuck. But
that's because it's starting
usually a me thing. Yeah.
Brian, so did I fuck up? No, you didn't. Again, the only thing I can think of, like,
well, you said you said I love you, and so obviously he thought you were talking about him.
Oh no, I said the only thing I can think of is
not full size.
Is the, like I said, the Streamlabs thing literally deleted my, like, there's a list of sources for every channel, Rumble, Kick, whatever, and I have 3 of them engaged. I have Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube, but Rumble is a custom created one because Streamlabs doesn't work with Rumble, #lame, and then and on top of that, like, Rumble is a created channel with a new address every time. So I have a special one that I made just called Additional Streaming Services, and it's titled Rumble, and I put in the address every time. When I went and logged off and restarted the first time, that whole thing disappeared, which has never, ever happened.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that happens. So that disappeared, and I was like, well, fuck. So I made a new one, and then that one didn't work, and I rebooted my Streamlabs. So I'm guessing my Streamlabs desktop glitched out somehow for some reason.
Had an issue.
I guess. Happy Mickey Meltdown Monday? I don't know if it's Mickey Meltdown Monday. Ha! I'm cool as a cucumber, huh?
All right. I got an issue, though.
What's your issue?
I need to pop out and pop back in because my Discord's going all fucky, and then you're going to have to share your screen again. But I'll be so super fast. Watch. See? Bye.
Yep. That's just great.
Bye.
Yep.
See? Super fast.
See, I'm still sharing.
Hi. And now it's okay. You're still sharing, and now it's perfectly clear.
Yeah, I don't have to change anything.
Yeah.
If you're gonna.
No. Like I said, it's definitely, it was my Discord.
Yeah. No. It's because you use the web browser, which can have a whole variety of issues from your browser. Where there's no good way to do it when your computer is, as I imagine yours, like. It's like the fucking grandparent at the old folks home that has like the dialysis machine. Like, look, grandma's living her best life, happy as fuck, but let's be honest, any day now. So like, I'm just saying that's where I'm at with that, and I look forward to a time where I could maybe help remedy that situation because I feel like there's a variety of things could be done.
A variety of things we can do differently. Yeah. Okay.
That's an erect paddle, says King Kong Dong. Well, King Kong Dong's Ping Pong Paddles is only our studio sponsor for one more week. We only have a studio sponsor for one more week, and then we do this Friday, the big, oh my God, so much fun, Torture Me show. I'm so seriously really looking forward to that.
It's mildly irritating.
Oh, mildly?
Mildly irritating for days.
Right?
But mildly irritating, that's all. I have been preparing myself for the fact that I might very well be tasting wet dog all weekend.
How do you prepare for that?
Well, I'm I'm trying to.
Sounds like a dynamite plan, Mom. Oh. Dude,
I'm looking at the wrong
you
screen.
You just so totally. Oh well, you know.
Here we go. It's gonna happen, and I'm okay with it. Yeah, wet dogs for Digger.
Took forever, even John. That tomb. I think it means took forever.
That's an erect paddle. It is.
It is. It's a big old paddle. slightly moist dog. No. It's extremely wet dog, and it's gross as fuck.
No.
Trying to lock the fuck in at work, so I leave a very clean slate for when I go on vacay. There you go.
Good plan. Good plan. I've been out with licking wet dogs.
Yeah, that's how you're prepping.
Licking wet dogs.
Like the Rocky, like you could watch video of her doing it on like TikTok and put the Rocky theme behind it. It'd be perfectly. Some lady just walking her dog and the dog's wet. Excuse me, ma'am, just 1 second. And she thinks you're going to pet the dog. And she's like, okay, whatever. People like to pet my dog. My dog's very friendly.
Yeah.
The dog's excited. And then you just lean in and just. And you just run to the next dog.
Oh, man. No, we're not talking about toes dipped in whiskey.
You're walking by, grabbing toy dogs that are wet, licking them and throwing them like a marathon runner who chugs water. Like,
yeah. That looked really... I'm stopping that now. Wet dog is no issue. Digger drinks cat piss coffee. That's true. That is true.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised you're always like, oh, but Johnny,
cat piss coffee tastes good. It's weird.
It literally can't by definition. It's cat piss. You know what?
It just means that it's a very acidic, very citrus kind of flavor.
We're talking about toes dipped in whiskey. No, we're talking about wet dogs. Wet fucking dogs. Wet dogs for Digger. Wet dog is no issue, Digger. Yeah. Wet dogs for Digger. Everybody thinks you. Oh, Labglass says Digger's wet dog spa coming soon. I'm glad you find that funny. That sounds like because Labglass usually has a lot of sway in these things. I don't mean to.
It's funny because I'm imagining that. This wet dog spa only accepts dogs if they come in wet.
Well, that's why it's a wet dog spa. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't take a dry dog to a wet dog spa.
A wet dog spa.
And if you take a dry dog to a wet dog spa, spoiler alert, that dog's going to get wet. That dog's going to get wet.
When I shit, my dick hits the water. Splash.
Why did that come to mind for you?
I don't know, but you said what you said, and I just instantly heard splash.
I don't know where Brian is, but wherever he is, if he heard that, he's laughing his fucking balls off right now. He's talking about wanting to leave lock in and leave a clean slate before he goes on vacay. He probably made like a horrible mistake because he just joined in. Because and you sang that verse and he just went splash and like freaked somebody out and this is a horrible mistake. Why would you yell at me? Like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just in a thing and I'm sorry.
Singing a song.
Oh my God.
Don't mind me. Dick hit in the water.
How much did that expensive resin cost? Just out of curiosity. That many zeros. Wow. Okay. If anyone asks, I wasn't here.
Hi, Kaiser.
Hey, Kaiser. I'm glad Kaiser's loving it. That's always good. So, yeah, hopefully Kaiser will be able to join on. You guys can talk about that book thing.
Yes, we were talking this morning. So, Kaiser,
oh, really?
Brian, you were all
I don't remember giving you permission. I thought I told you all like communication goes through me.
Oh, right. My bad.
Right? I'm a horrible dick. No, but that's cool. So I'm sorry. You were saying you guys were talking this morning?
I laughed lots. There you go. Brian is there.
Alrighty. Did you you were saying I interrupted. You said you were talking this morning. So what's up? Are you doing a new thing? Did you finish the old thing? You going to talk about the thing you did on the thing you're going to do tonight, or is this just a thing?
We're going to stream tonight, and we're just confirming that this morning.
Oh.
And yeah, okay, everyone's confirming.
I don't know.
4:00 Pacific Standard Time. You guys can do your own math. Geez, 7:00 Eastern Standard Time. I say after I'm not going to do it, but either which way, anywhere in between. It's an hour and a half after this show ends. I start my stream on my own channel, and tonight's Monday, so I chat with my friends. and you guys can come hang out in the chat and talk with us.
So I had lens cleaning fluid somewhere once upon a time in this goddamn desk. And I can't find it, and wouldn't you fucking know it? Guess what?
You know you've got
I can't
fingerprint.
There's like an oil or something I can't get off the fucking. Like no matter what I do, it just keeps being streaky.
Weird.
The shirt's fresh out of the dryer. There's maybe too many dryer sheets in it, and there's residue on the shirt.
Oh, that would. I don't know. That wouldn't.
So it can't be that.
I guess your pants are just
it's a super soft, comfy shirt. I chose to wear it today because it's got long sleeves that I can easily scuff up or pull down. It's really great for temperature fluctuations like you get down here. Of course, talk about my writing with Digger. It's fun, and she's a fantastic editor and sounding board for my ideas. Well, I was more teasing that you guys could talk about that tonight. I don't know. I haven't really been involved. I haven't read the book as it is not released.
I'm not reading it. I'm not sharing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm enjoying. Yeah. But
well, like, here's the thing. I don't know if you noticed or not. I have a reputation for being illiterate, and I like to maintain appearances. So there's like no way I'm going to be a test reader. Like that's just retarded.
Of course.
Like I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the finished product, and then I'm gonna tell people I don't remember reading it because reading is a pain in the ass for me. It is, but I can do it. Like sometimes, not in my chat, but just.
You can do it better than the kids in that viral video.
Oh God, I think we have an update on that too. Did I hope I put that in here.
I think we do.
I know you sent a link to it. I just hope I put it in the thing. I'm pretty sure I did. Wet dog. No, yeah, we covered that. Oh, that's right. It's stuck on Twitch.
Yes,
God, so many things are.
It's beautiful. Makes you look.
So many things are out of whack because of the whole streaming thing. Now I have to relink my flippin' PayPal stuff.
Oh, right.
I always like having that done before the show. I like people being able to come in and be like, hey, so where are the things? It's like they're already pinned at the top. No fuss, no muss. If you're looking for them, they're not hard to find, but I'm not going to sit here like shouting them at you the whole time. It's just there's no point. Well, it's just no point. Yeah. It's not what we do here. This thing was never supposed to be even what it is now. It was originally just like, I want to do this in the afternoons. And on the nights, like Friday nights and weekends, I'd be DJing and doing comedy stuff. That didn't go that way. My hands are getting a little twitchy.
Janky?
Yeah. It's because they're cold. That's what I thought that hot coffee would help.
were there, I would sit on them for you, warm them up.
Yeah,
a couple times. I mean, we fart like, what did he say? 42 times a day.
Yeah, but I don't know that I don't know how comfortable I feel about that when I just found out that when you shit, your dick touches the water. Splash.
Well, that may change our whole. That may change the entire setup and agreement.
First of all, I want to say Michelle Obama's first single was amazing. I really enjoyed when I shit, my dick touched the water. Like. Didn't see her dropping a rhyme like that, but
it's a splash.
They're like, no joke though, that song has gone international. There is a literal a French artist who's doing that song. Yeah, apparently her husband is the president. See, that's me not saying somebody is something, but then saying something, punchy.
Smart ass.
Go ahead and sue
Lexi, what are you doing? She's here 2
days in a row. Well,
yeah, and yesterday was a Sunday.
Well, yesterday was not even a necessary stream. Yesterday was just to do some of that, and I really loved the game. And people were like, dude, why, whatever, what's the big deal, whatever, like, 2 things. One, the format that they're telling the story in, I love. It's very reminiscent of childhood. Remember Barry's there. 2, it's literally like playing old school Doom games and stuff where it's a 3D game, but it's a 2D game. So, like, I don't know. It's kind of fun. You laugh the crap out of everything that you see dancing all the time. Like, you just have to see something being like, doing that bouncy up. Like 4-motion animation that they got that and they looped it forever, and you love that.
Two little flowers.
We found well, there's a snail, and you were laughing. I'm like, I saw him on the window, so you're like, I didn't see him before. You're like, what did he say? I'm like, you don't even talk to him. He's just there. You're like, that's great, and you're laughing your balls off. So yeah,
it is. They took the time and energy to just chuck a snail in there with a pair of flowers dancing. Just. That's awesome.
So yeah, it was fun. I'm so glad y'all had fun with that game. Yeah, I haven't played it anymore. We're not going to play it anymore until we do like another stream. I have to maybe do it Sunday. I don't know. Depends. I don't want to necessarily commit to a Sunday stream. We'll see how the rest of the week goes. We have tomorrow's goal is $25, so I gotta try and make 25 between today and tomorrow. And after the shitbag fucking face down in the pavement kind of start we had, oh boy, we'll see how that goes. But either way, we have a whole fucking show to do. I can reload all of my stories since we rebooted this whole goddamn thing. After the depressing Minnesota news this morning and last Thursday, I'm tempted to encourage you and Toe to get to TX immediately, especially since there's no money. Oh. Well, I appreciate that. I like in the world of not awesome news. I recently I found out about the passing of a very fond acquaintance of mine. So yeah, I guess news sucks all around. I'm almost terrified to ask because I don't know what the depressing MN news this morning was. Because you had a bunch of stuff. And I found a couple of things. I didn't even get to do a let's dig around in your neck of the woods kind of deal in my area.
Yeah.
So I'm possibly delightfully ignorant of what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, I'm with King Kong Dong. Wait, what happened in Minnesota this morning, right?
Right. All right. How about Keiko?
Yeah, Lexi, I totally heard. I totally knew. I knew before the show started.
We're excited because that means he can come and hang out on my friends chilling with friends stream.
I can chill in the chilling with friends stream and just have WoW open in the corner and not even pay attention to it because I'll just have my cursor hovering over the bobber, and you'll love this. I wait for the splash and then I click. When I click, my bobber touch the water splash. My bobber touch the water splash. There you go. When I click. So yeah, I can just go fishing. By the time your show's done, I'll have made like $4,000 in gold. I'm becoming like this.
Only it was real.
I'm becoming like this abhorrent like fishmonger, like buy my fish, because it's like people are like, yeah, I'll buy your fish, and it just boom, and it's gone, and I got no more fish. And so it's a very fun. I make a bunch of it, like I get a bunch of it, I throw it out there. I like next time I log in, it's like, how would you like a couple grand? Like, I'd love that. Thank you. This is, you know what? It's the weirdest thing because I usually I farm up gold in the off season, and I watch the number drain like a savings account when somebody doesn't have a job. I watch this just drain during the raiding season for repairs and potions and everything. And this time around, it's going up, and I'm so elated. It's crazy. Today is my paid day off. Good for you, Lexi. I live here and need to know when I need to run away. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Right? Did he, who was that? Hablo Pachenko? Yeah, did Hablo Pachenko ever elaborate?
What happened in Minnesota this morning? Dude, what didn't happen in Minnesota this morning? Well, if we don't know what happened, you're going to have to tell us what happened and what didn't happen.
Fuck it. I'll just click, you know what? I'll just click my local news link thing here quick. That's not too terribly hard to do. Let's see.
All right, so Brian's doing the same thing in his game, Final Fantasy 14. He's crafting shit to sell for big money tonight while we're streaming. So there you go. Everyone's got something.
Dude, where's Acadia Lake? Is this in Minnesota?
Acadia Lake? I don't know. Acadia. Edmond. It's a Canadian.
Because I've got a mass shooting at Acadia Lake, sends at least 23 to hospital. Suspect search continues.
Wow. Well, if you're saying where is Acadia Lake, then it's not close to you. So at least.
All right, so that ain't it. All right, so I mean, I feel for you. Apparently, you guys had a mass shooting. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, where is Acadia? Did you find out where it was?
Well, I'm gonna play the video in a second. Local news: leading construction business. Monticello superintendent talks for interim principal role. Yeah, I've got nothing like ball-bustingly obviously Minnesota in the news. Like, I'd have to go digging in Minnesota news, but now I want to know about, because this is out of an Oklahoma news center. So take it away, you guys. I really thought they would have stuck me with an ad.
Hurt in a mass shooting at Arcadia Lake in Edmond. The investigation is very much still underway this morning, but police have said there is no active threat to the public at this time. Our team coverage continues. KOCO Shanice Hopkins has been at Integris Health, where some of the victims went after the shooting. But first, let's go to Megan Mosley.
Guessing this might be in
Megan, you're there on that west
Oklahoma
side of the lake where police have been investigating mostly this morning, and we just got some of that new information.
Yeah, Cameron, we just learned from Edmond police a little bit around 30 minutes ago that this was actually an unsanctioned event last night here at Arcadia Lake, meaning that the folks who were out here at the time of the shooting were not supposed to be out here.
Okay, I'm really glad we elaborated on that.
Good.
For a minute there, when she first started, she's like, this was an unsanctioned event, and I was about to go, yeah, most mass shootings are unsanctioned events. Not a whole lot of people are like, all in favor of just popping off at 3:30, say aye. Like, that's not how that goes. Usually, there's a variety of causes, medications, mental instability, someone scuffing your sneakers or questioning your street cred. Like, and the list goes on. But at least it seems like this is in Oklahoma. So again, I still don't know what's happening in Minnesota. I hope none of the 23 people like die. I'm sorry, but what was the unsanctioned event? Because if this is going on this morning at 11:04, so when did this happen? Like last night or this morning? Did I miss that?
I don't know.
And if it was an unsanctioned event last night, it looks like last night, but it could be early morning. If it was an unsanctioned event last night, what the fuck are you doing on a Sunday night?
They're on that west side of the lake where police have been investigating mostly this morning, and we just got some of that new information.
Yeah, Cameron, we just learned from Edmond police a little bit around 30 minutes ago that this was actually an unsanctioned event last night here at Arcadia Lake, meaning that the folks who were out here at the time of the shooting were not supposed to be out here. They didn't have permission. They didn't have a permit. Now, Edmond police did say that this event was circulating online on social media, but it was not permitted or reserved to be on this campus. Now,
Okay, so wait a minute. So are you almost implying it's their fault for being there when they shouldn't have? Like, well, look, you wouldn't have got shot at if you weren't here when you weren't supposed to be.
Well, no, I'm with Bulls. Like, no suspect, but there's no threat to the community. How does that work? I guess it's suspect been eliminated, and if so, why don't you just say that?
I'm praying we have an Umbrella Incorporated business under Minneapolis that went horribly wrong. Oh, what? And we're just going to wall off the city and let it turn into... I don't like that idea because I'm within spread distance and I'm not okay with that. You know what? Like I don't, if you're locking down Minneapolis, then I'm like, well, time to go to Canada. Like, I don't know. Lab glasses check Venmo, so I might not have to... I was talking my dick off about everything else. And
thank you, Labby.
Afternoon.
I didn't even see that.
Oh, Drive-By Junkie saying afternoon. All very nice of you.
Hey, Drive-By Junkie.
Well, they messaged it to me on on YouTube, so I don't know if it came through there. I didn't open up the apps. I didn't feel like I was done anything worth checking that yet, but that might be very, very remiss of me. All right, so what is that? I have to do math. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I know, right?
It's a Monday morning.
Well, no, I gotta take a partial thing out of a thing, and then because we got $90 here, so I gotta do that. With it? And then, oh, you know what that is? That's a perfect today and tomorrow. So now we're on to 65 for Thursday.
Nice. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you so much. I am so grateful.
Thank you.
I'll do a burn thingy in a second after I change the date. And then I'll do that and I'll resume this, though that's going to be just a touch depressing. But again, weirdly,
thank you guys.
I know I cut it off too soon, so she might have bailed her way out, and I deliberately paused it so I can call her a piece of shit for this. Really feel like she's shaming the people there. Like, and again, the police said they weren't supposed to be here, so really just themselves to blame, Tom. Like, if they would have been inside sleeping like they're supposed to on a school night, that you know what it is? She's a mom and she's desperately afraid that her kid was at this event. So she's like, I'm going to get home and I'm not going to say a damn thing to them yet because I want to find out when I get home after the story's aired. Because if I know ahead of time, then I'm lying to myself and I can't do that. Right now I can exist in ignorance. But when I see their ass and be like, were you at this fucking thing?
Yep.
All right. Well, anyways.
Could be on a rampage.
Yep. Nothing's scarier than that. What was the event, and I guess why is the shooting part that happened is my next question. I'm terrified that the answers to that are the usual suspects and the usual suspects, which would suck. But all right. And by the way, who was it? It was Hablo Pachenko, because Hablo Pachenko said shit was going wrong in Minnesota that we found this story. So thank you, Hablo.
Yeah,
I have an entire show other than this to do. But this is also nice to catch up on. It's a serious event that just happened today.
Know that 23 people have been injured in this shooting. Police say that the severity of their injuries range, but they couldn't say if any of them were fatal or how many were even gunshot wounds. Now, I asked police specifically if anyone has died from last night's shooting. They told us they cannot confirm that information. Now, we now know that several people were rushed to the hospital, but many transported themselves. Edmond Police tells us there is no threat to the public, but they are actively working the case and they can't release any suspect information at this time. But they are urging anybody who was out here at the time to contact their office immediately. But of course, KOCO has been speaking with witnesses on and off from last night who described the terrifying moments.
I'm 54 years old and I've never had to deal with any of this. And to know that so many young people have to, it's mortifying.
If I had placed a bet on who the witnesses that they're talking to are, I would have lost
this guy.
so hard. The wrong age, the wrong, just everything. And
everything.
Shut up, you're a bigot. Anyways, so like what I'm saying is, I would have gotten
Was he walking his dog in the park at the time, like totally separate to the incident? Like,
I will say it does seem like it should make sense that the person who does come forward is the old white guy. Who goes, look, this is what happened.
That's true.
But now I have two questions. What was the event? Why the fuck were you there? Like, no offense. I just feel like, again, late at night on a Sunday, like, let's not. Like, why were you there? This doesn't. Well, for starters, your governor pardoned a criminal who was facing deportation in Minnesota. Okay, well, I agree that sucks. I'm gonna tell you right now, though, I kind of have a that doesn't suck enough to pass the threshold meter at this point, because I'm already living in a state that's like, you know what we need to do? We need to bring back bathhouses. Whoopity-doo.
Right.
Because bathing is totally something that you should just do with a bunch of dudes all
in public.
No.
Yeah.
I don't look. I know there are multiple cultures that that like the public bath. I don't.
It's not a Western thing.
I have a hard enough time like with like a significant other with like seeing me in the bathroom. Like, that's okay, but it's going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, you can't come into the bathroom when I'm using the toilet. I don't care,
you're sitting down, though.
Blood relation,
but you're sitting down.
Be married.
But you're sitting down, though.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. You're not coming in. That's my private time to do with it.
You can put a towel over your hoo-ha ditty and ain't no one know the wiser.
No.
Okay.
That's my bathroom. When I'm in there, me.
See, whereas when I'm in the bathroom, you just don't want to be in there. You don't like it's like it. Look, when I'm in the bathroom, it's like a war crime. You don't want to be a party to whatever happened. You just want to go, hey, this didn't happen within my borders. I just found out about it just now. I'm not a fan and I don't support. But honestly, don't mean to be a dick, but doesn't involve me. Like that's where you want to be with that.
Well,
Abel Graham,
and I
hey,
feel
gang.
the same about myself.
Abel Graham likes the hoo-ha diddy. Your hoo-ha diddy. Hoo-ha diddy diddy dum diddy do. Anyways, so St. Caesar, nobody enters the bathroom when I'm there. But that's just because they don't want to do, whatever you're doing. I bet Johnny would like a Blumpkin. No, God, no. I think that's the grossest thing ever. And I'm going to go ahead and say, fuck no. That's disgusting.
Oh, King Kong Dong.
Okay, again, I don't know if you noticed, I'm not really pro public restroom stuff. So you might be willing to do that. Guess who isn't? This guy is not gonna.
I'll see, and so the same applies to me, and there should be no difference.
No, I don't take my shirt off. But more than once because you know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't need to know these.
These things are irrelevant. You're not there anyway.
Yeah.
So no, I don't take my shirt off. That's retarded.
Yeah, why on earth would you take a shirt off to take a
I guess.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
Uh-oh.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Flim Flam just gifted a tier 1 sub to Yanish22 over on the the Twitch.
Nice.
I said I was going to celebrate that 5 spot with a little toot on this guy.
Now you got to do 2?
Well, no, I'll take it. I haven't done a toot yet. I'll do a solid toot for the both of them, but I'm worried that I'm going to do this and then
for me
that's going to turn into a hype train and then I'm just plumb fuckered. Like, I don't smoke the weed like that anymore. It's not what we do. Oh, Krupke says he's 2 blocks away. You better be ready to run.
It's okay. Just remember, my place is a little hard to find. You got to go around the corner. Last time I checked,
we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Oh, St. Caesar got to pitch in and help out with the hype train, so he's excited. But now if one more person throws in 100 bits or a gifted sub, it launches a hype train, and I'm...
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
That question.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Nice. And who's that one? My screen.
That is Lab Blast gifting to...
Awesome.
Or resubscribing.
Nice. Oh, and
Scruffy threw in 100 bits, too.
Nice.
Oh! Here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Cheer 100. Scruffy D25 cheered 100 bits.
Thank you. I didn't know it would do that. Thank you. Now I have to roll a cowbell
Thank
for
you, everyone.
Thank you so much. This will go towards Thursday's goal. And then after that, it's just like fucking hold for Friday.
Sunday.
Yes.
Jesus.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
Now I got to one for Nucleatic Gaming. So I got 4 cowbells going out. Yanish22, Nucleatic Gaming, St. Caesar, Lab Glass. I think that's everybody. I hope so. Cowbell. Moo.
Hey.
I wasn't ready for a chicken attack. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Chicken Ninja?
Yeah, dude.
Ninja Chicken?
You haven't seen Chicken Attack?
No, I haven't seen.
What would you say?
I'm having a very hard time seeing it right now. All right, well, here's a dab for you, too. This is so cool.
Okay. Now I'm not as excited during a hype train to do this, dude. He's got 20 seconds left. I guess we'll let him say. But I feel like putting the chicken butt in his face. Like, he He witnessed a mass shooting. He's traumatized. He might be in mourning or grieving. He obviously is not okay. Just fucking on top of bad. Oh, but now someone's throwing you out. Illegal meat sales.
Oh, look at that. Officer Krupke's given up on trying to get me across the border. Going for Johnny for illegal meat sales.
I don't have any.
A much better time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't sell any meat.
Friendly sell for you.
I don't sell any meat. Oh, now this isn't helping me. I'm getting accused of illegal meat sales. I don't need chicken ass in my face. And by the way, that's very clearly aftermarket chicken butt. All right, that is not standard chicken. Like somebody paid for those haunches. It's probably all filler.
Oh, you almost had it.
Now, when that press release was sent out, I asked Edmond Police if anybody was in custody or even being questioned at all from this shooting. They told me that.
Oh, it's right on the verge of level 2. It's 96% with 2 minutes left.
Arcadia Lake, Megan Mosley, KOCO 5 News.
All right, Megan Mosley.
Well.
And that's level 3.
So we're out here investigating.
You do.
So level 3, so I've got to do 2 more dabs.
That's
a lot of pot smoke.
You really want to keep up with this thing? I got bad news for you.
That was easy.
Sunday.
Damn. Look at all the winners.
It's when it puts 2 of them together, like, that was easy. Sunday. Like, it just... King Kong Dog has wins the show star. We technically covered one story.
Incoming lizard.
I wish it wasn't all blurry.
That's what she said.
Modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Right?
Yeah, it's weird.
We don't have guns. We don't hold up banks. We're not actually side by side in any of the things that we do. But
we're working on that part. But yeah,
infamous internet businesses.
I don't own anything.
That don't actually exist.
You always say it with the implication that they do. Did you enjoy Mouse PI yesterday? Yes, I mentioned it earlier. It's a fun game. I like the premise and the format. My only complaint is for a game that's about investigating clues, it's way too obvious that like everything you can interact with is either a pickup or a clue. And so it's like either way, if you see a thing, you go over and you hit like the interact button because you're going to use it, or it's a clue and you need it. And at the end of the day, you can't go back. Like doors that close behind you don't open again, and you can't close doors that you opened, which drives me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You raised in a barn, shut the door. Like, it's the phrase of my life. Like, I grew up with, were you raised in a barn? Shut the door. And my favorite thing that I always said was like, why don't you wait for me to answer the question? Like, I feel...
if you're going to ask, at least give me the decency.
Like, I get that you're implying that we're your parents and we live in this house and you were literally here, but you're asking, like, I don't understand who this person before me is. And it's like, I get all of that. But still, again, I just, if you're going to levy an accusation, even in the form of a question, I deserve the right to a rebuttal before you go, hey, next topic, command. Like, that's... And would a please hurt anybody? I mean, were you raised without manners?
See, we knew how to shut the doors behind us because we were always told to don't let the cats out.
Can I see Twitch chat? I can see all chats. Twitch and YouTube are on the screen. Rumble is on its own.
Yes. Rumble is for where we can say things
Rumble's
freely
freedom
and not worry
chat,
about.
where you can say whatever, like, you know, it's all the Jews' fault.
And like, you know what makes, you know why Rumble's so great and got all that free speech and everything is good? Because they're Canadian.
No, they're not. They moved.
Yes.
Well, as you pointed out,
that moved
they started
to the States.
Canadian. Yeah, they moved to the States woohoo.
Because they got too big.
Right.
They got too big for Canada, yeah.
Yeah, so again, I get how you want to like Canadian pride this thing, but know your role. Like you guys are the sub market. Let's be honest.
So your role.
Slow your roll.
Fine.
Look, I'm not saying you can't enjoy it. It's just you guys are like the farming league or the. I'm not a big wrestling person. What's the sub? What's the semi-pro WWE shit? Wherever that is, you know, where you prove that you know what a fucking moonsault is before you can do. Hey, I said an actual wrestling move. And so yeah, you got to do all that shit. That hype train has literally 30 seconds. I've managed to stall that out right there at 30%. I am amazing. Nobody else has that kind of AEW. Oh, that's a shame.
Hey, last.
I thought AEW was supposed to be on a competitive level with WWE. That's a shame. It's a shame to hear. Nope, they're just they're what would you call them? The backup people. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Guess what?
What? Oh, fuck me.
I got fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I took pride in something.
I wish I could see this.
You have to have the Twitch thing open.
I'm going to hop out and hop in again because this is just brutal.
The love of Canadian bacon. All right, so I just got gifted 5 subs from Scruffy D. Let's say thank you to Scruffy D, who's gifting 5 subs from Scruffy D to Looney Boot, Death Metal Squirrel, Dak Neal, Harvey All 3728, and Massachusetts Guy.
Nice.
And now it's in level fucking 4, which thank you so much. I love the support we're getting. 44% of the way through level 4. I haven't done 1 yet. All right, cowbell rolling.
You need to do forward from the doctor? Wow. Yeah. You ring that cowbell, baby.
In
do it before you're too stoned to be able to do it anymore.
In the words of
guess what?
Shit.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Flim Flam gifted a sub to pay me $20 for a blowjob. You kind of have to, right?
Yes.
Well, there's 1 sub in for it. That's worth a cowbell. I don't know if you can trade that in for a BJ, but either way, here we go. Cowbell coming in. Hey ho.
Oh shit. Oh right, yeah. And Nucleatic Gaming is reminding you it's actually 5 hoots now. The 4 from the hype trains, and then the 1 you said you would do for Labby for the 5. Although that was just to puff off your
I took a good
your regular. That wasn't a dog hoot.
That was it's still a fucking thing. But the point is, I felt so close to getting a victory on this. I gotta fix your window again. Boobly boop.
Sorry.
Nah, it's not your fault. You had to drop back out and drop back in. It's not your fault. That my
and
screen.
For some reason now you've got to share your screen again.
Oh yeah.
Not there.
All right.
Weird.
Well then.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Shit. All right. So
yes.
I gotta do more. I gotta do more cowbell.
Thanks,
guys. Nucleatic gifted 5 subs. We are now level 5, 57%. Wait, hold on.
Oh, that's right, Lab. That was yeah. That was probably worth a yeah. So
Redman 20, Edmund Sasquatch, Bibsy 1, Ghost of Balls Deep, Dio 18, all getting subs. Thank you so much, Nucleatic Gaming. Level 5, 57%. Oh Lord, help me. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for this. Cowbell coming in moo.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna have a left hand pretty soon. Just
right.
And then the problem is like there's the motion The motion to shake the cowbell, it's just
doesn't look like. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if I went in complaining these muscles hurt, and he's like, how are you moving your hand, without knowing there's a cowbell involved, even when you know there is, it's like, yeah, that looks more like a jerking it injury. Like it's just, no, it isn't. No, it's not, Doc. Johnny isn't going to be able to move after the show. Johnny might not be able to shut down the stream today. Johnny might just be like, here. Like, Johnny will just play the like Johnny will play the outro, and then he will space out for like 20 minutes, and then just be like, oh yeah, and then he'll turn off the stream. No, that's
nice.
That
bus just gifted 5 on Rumble. Over on Rumble. Oh, that's awesome.
We need more cowbell. Let's see.
Wild
you're right. You
King
do.
Kong, me, yay! MSO and Les got them. That's awesome. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Lavi. Thank you, everyone. This is
immense.
So awesome.
I am so grateful for all this support. But
appreciate the fuck out of you guys.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus. All right, here we go. Cowbell for U5 coming in from Lavi. Hey-o.
And he's jerking it.
Dear Lord. Thank you. I'm now going to die. I haven't actually loaded or done any of our planned content whatsoever. Hablo Pachenko kind of led us to our first story. And
but it was a story. We've done a story.
Yeah, we've totally done a story. We just didn't do the one we planned. And then we've got a lot of fun things, in fact, to talk about. I don't think I have any like Iran war stuff.
No.
Like I said,
we tried to keep it lighthearted.
Well, not only trying to keep it lighthearted, like in a weird kind of, and you can tell me this is all whatever, until I find out where my brother's last tour is, and if it's his last tour, I'm like, if I just ignore it, it'll go away. If I just ignored it, like I'm terrified of finding out. He's like, well, we're actually getting sent here or sent there. Like, I don't need to hear that. One, I don't want to go through that again myself. My family does not go through that well when he goes to those places. Like, he went to, I think, somewhere in like Kuwait, and we were like, and he's like, it's really not that bad. And then he went to somewhere in Afghanistan, and even though like it's not that bad stories were like, well, you just have to be wary of camel spiders, and then he's telling you how big they are, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
They're large. Yeah. It could like sucker onto your face and then wrap their legs around you, and
I don't need that mental image at all. Thank you.
They're
Nightmare
huge.
Fuel. Like, and that's like, he told me about like once he found one under his bunk, and I'm like, oh, great. Because like, I guarantee you he found that under his bunk, and I bet you there was at least a shoe down there. Like, it's like, all right, so,
Oh, those, don't worry. Those things are too big to fit in your shoe.
Oh, not even fitting in your shoe. Just I'm like,
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
A subscription with Prime, 10 seconds to go. Level 5, 74%. I've got another cowbell to do.
Abel. Thank you.
I haven't been
Thank you, Abel.
It doesn't work.
Oh, God, we're over.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, geez, some more.
Thank you. Oh, wait, no.
Nice.
It's just, I guess
Thanks,
it's, never mind. It's because he followed the channel and it came up. We finished at level 5, 74%. Thank you so much. I'm going to open this chest before Giggity.
Right, Flim Flam will just sit here and eat popcorn while he's doing his dog
there you go. Yeah, no, I'm like, this is, and today is the day he died. Thank God I've got a lot of my schedule open. I'm going to need it. All right, so cowbell coming in for you about A-Bowel? A-Bowel.
A-Bowel.
A-Bowel. All right.
That's what I figured, yeah.
You know what happens when A-Bowel gets up and runs across the room? We all experience A-Bowel movement.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba! All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Cowbell coming in for you. 3, 2, moo. And there we go.
Awesome. We're going to have to get you to do that in the other hand, strengthen the other hand.
I do legit at this point because I lean on the left arm so much. I actually have to start working out my right arm more. I noticed that the other day where I'm like, the arms are good, One's taking the lead. But that's because like this is the lean grab, push myself back up.
Yeah.
This is the power arm. And this is my strong hand. Just take my strong hand.
Power arm, strong hand.
All right.
Those two things are slightly different.
So we just flew through that hype train. Thank you, Scruffy D, Lab Glass, A Bowel, Satan Caesar, Fettuccine, everybody who was involved. All right. So 1 of 5. So I guess like this will be the footage they play at the funeral. To be people be like, I didn't know what happened. Like this is what happened.
He was fine.
So thank you.
This happened.
Actually, just before I do that, let's grab that. And oh yeah, I got to talk about. We got so much fun stuff I want to talk about. Marco Rubio.
Yes. Is he taking over Cuba?
No, he did something hilarious, and I totally want to talk about it.
Okay.
And I guess there's multiple clips of him doing this, and it's funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck to me. Like, just some things, some things never change. World's nice. It's fun. You know what it is? It's fun time. So we've got that, and then we've got the first story we're going to do. Where is it? This thing, we're going to play this from the Indian Express, which is talking about Australian protests turning violent after an indigenous girl was killed. So I guess this transitions nicely into or out of the last news story we did. Thank God the hype train's over now.
Right.
1 of 6 with Lab Glass's donation. I didn't say I was doing one just for Lab Glass. I loaded up this.
You've loaded up your thing, your normal thing.
And I was going to do a hoot off of that. And then the hype train launched. So instead, I did the hoot that I did a big old hoot. Like I did one, cleared it over here, then I did one, doot doot. So no offense, I'm counting that all in because I physically can't say we're committing to more than 5. 5 is already an insurmountable one. You're not doing this shit. So I was really fucking. I always fucking hate hall monitors. Just are you kidding me? Like if it were Lab Glass making a discussion, we're having a discussion. Fucking chill your roll. Keep your pimp hand strong, Johnny. Right. I was just doing
Nucleatic is saying it, and Lab was saying it too. Yep, you do. You've got to do the Venmo.
Oh yeah, no, the
Labby.
Venmo and the shit. Yeah, so you're right. Okay, so then it is 6.
So it is 6. Yes. Sorry,
All
Saint
right.
Caesar. You're right. Nuclear gaming.
Well then, yeah, I did. Believe it or not, I'm already at a point where just doing the one off of the thing earlier, I'm like, I'm forgetting shit already. So much shit is moving past me at once. Now I forgot that too. So great. So here we go.
And some of my dabs count for some of the 6?
Not that I know of. I've never volunteered that. Plus, you refuse to let me pay you. So I'm going to say no. You can participate to your heart's content. It's entirely voluntary. But I'm not peddling any of that off on you. Unless you allow me to start paying you, then things change.
Yeah, I just thought maybe I could help. They didn't mind. Well, either which way, then you do yours, and then I've got a nice dab of Alaskan Thunderfuck.
That is
to do.
It's just weird that you name it. All right.
I don't name it. It comes named.
No, I mean,
this is Alaskan Thunderfuck, and I've had it before.
Naming it, really, I mean, you just tell people exactly which strain. I might have to start doing that. Anyways, here we go.
Well, some people care.
Mine's just a sativa hybrid, but sativa dominant. So. One of Jesus Christ, this thing is
Hey, shut up. You do your thing.
This thing's fucking huge. All right.
I know.
6 of them.
Oh shit. Lab Glass is right. He says Johnny just gets stoned thinking about getting stoned.
At this point, yes. I'm getting a contact buzz. I'm getting a contact buzz that's seeping backwards through time. I'm looking at this and somehow the bong is uniting future me and current me over the fact.
Larger.
And future me is letting me know, oh, we're fucked. Oh, we are entirely fucked. This train has a preset destination. The controls are locked in, and its destination FU. We're arriving full speed, no stops. Enjoy the collision. All right, so here's one. Here's number 1, and then we go into a really depressing story.
Okay.
So
Flim Flam is joining you.
Oh, I appreciate that. I love. I just finished harvesting blueberry. Now I'm gonna get some green crack.
Is that a DIO? It's green writing on a green plant. But I just finished harvesting blueberry. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get some green crack and red runts. Maybe some Bruce Banner going. Nice. Best strain I ever tasted or smoked was it was bubbleberry. It was bubblegum. The strain bubblegum was the one root and the blueberry, and the two together, bubbleberry was phenomenal. But of course, it was a special hybrid that the guy had made. He was a grower out in the Okanagan, so yeah, we never got it again. But if you can get the bubblegum and blueberry and play with that, really good. I've had all of those except for the red runts. Yeah, I don't know about the red runts, but the rest are all good. Green crack is always good. It's like Rockstar.
I've upgraded. We've upgraded to the
which is Rockstar.
The super sexy slide for this one now because
sorry, I'm nerding out on the pot.
Yeah, you are.
I'll do my dab then. It's my turn.
It's fine. While you do your dab, I'm not going to nerd out about pot. I'm going to talk about the fact that apparently they're rioting in Australia because somebody killed a native girl. Imagine if we did that here. Like if somebody up and killed like a resident that was living here, like say somebody on a train decided to walk up behind and viciously murder a lady on a train by stabbing her in the neck.
Just for an example.
Just for an example, a completely pulling it out of my ass from New York example. Like, just could you imagine?
Yeah, Ukrainian, lovely blonde Ukrainian lady. Yeah.
Saint Caesar, R.I.P. Johnny's lungs. My lungs, my brain, my consciousness. It's all gone bye-bye. Anyways, so this is a little long, but yeah, so apparently something happened. What?
Sorry, I looked up from my getting up the tab. Are you single, into hiking and nature?
Who, me?
Care to answer that? I'm assuming Butters is talking to you.
I guess I don't mind nature. I just most trails aren't wheelchair friendly, and that's a hell of a workout for your arms. So I went to no joke, I went to a public garden with my daughter to do like pictures and stuff, and it was great. It was fun. A lot of really great scenic spots there. Good God, did it nearly kill me, because so many of the trails are like fucking gravel. And then when I got onto actual paved trails, they're like all uphill. So it was one we did and we'll never do again. St. Caesar, 5 to go. All right, let's go over to this now that you've succeeded in not dying. I was able to get mine processed through pretty well, but
I'm about to die. Don't you worry.
Well, now I'm a little concerned. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I think highly of you. So prefer that you don't. All right, let's finally get to this story.
A remote town in Australia is reeling after the suspected murder of a 5-year-old Indigenous girl, now respectfully referred to as Kumanjayi Little Baby. Floral tributes and handwritten notes now line fences in Alice Springs. Messages of grief, love, and solidarity for a life lost far too soon. The young girl was reported missing on April 25th, triggering an urgent, large-scale search across harsh bushland terrain. Days later, authorities discovered a body believed to be hers, just 5.
Oh, I was going to say, if you haven't found a body, let's hold out hope. But now if you found a body, oh boy.
5 kilometers from her home. The discovery sent shockwaves through the tight-knit community. Police identified 47-year-old Jefferson Lewis as the prime suspect, a man with a history of violent offenses who had recently been released from prison. On April 30th, Lewis presented himself at a local camp, but before police could secure him, locals allegedly took matters into their own hands. He was beaten unconscious in what authorities described as an act of vigilante justice.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a hard time feel like if they thought you killed the kid and you admitted to it, like, if you didn't admit to it and they just suspect it, then that's, Los Federales, I'm here. Fuck, what a crazy 24 hours. Oh my God, is your 18-month-old okay?
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for you as well.
Yeah.
All, like, I know we fucking tug on each other's balls around here, but fucking...
Really hope everything's okay.
I hope everything's okay with your kid. I'm smoking the flower of venom runts. That sounds awesome.
Venom runts does sound good. I've had runts. I've just not had red runts specifically. Red anything. I've never had.
Pablo Pacheco. It's like the Tanner case here in Texas. All of us wanted his head after what he did. Like, I can't, like, ever since, this is one of those weird things. A lot of people used to do this to me all the time, and I didn't get it. Like, particularly, I remember one friend that would get on my ass because when I was younger, I really liked the movie Trainspotting.
Okay.
And Ewan McGregor, Robert Carlyle, what's his nuts?
Yeah,
the
it was
director.
a brilliant movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I liked it, and I had watched it, every once in a while. And somebody that I would hang out with a lot back then would tell me that they couldn't watch that movie. And I'm like, why? And they're like, I can't watch the movie because the baby, it fucks with me. I'm like, it's so clearly fake. It's so clearly not real. The baby tripping out baby scenes and the dead baby, like all of it, that doesn't fuck with me. And then the one that we've watched before, another friend had the same issue with Shoot 'Em Up with Clive Owen and what's her name? Italian lady that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so so I would always be like, I don't understand that. But now, like, that happened to me, like, when I finally had a kid. Like, now I see the kid, and I'm like, I can't handle certain shit. And so it's for things like this where it's like, yeah, if the dude's like flat out like, yeah, I did it, like, then, like, yeah, I'm sorry, that vigilante justice is just justice
Not
at this point.
worth.
It's vigilante justice if you just assume and act. But if you find out the guy's a suspect and just assume, that's one thing. And that's why, like I said, I'm curious about whether or not because the police are saying suspect, but they have to stick within legal realms. Did he admit to anything? And even then, if it's
did
under
he admit
duress,
to anything, or was he turning up to say, look, I don't know why you think it's me. Here I am. Do whatever. Let me prove my innocence. But he didn't get the chance because they beat him. Like it could be.
Okay, they took her in because of her fever. They thought she had influenza. She had something called thalassemia. Never heard of that, nor have I. We had to go for additional tests today. Well, again, fingers crossed and best wishes that your daughter is A-okay.
I'll pray for her.
It would seem, I don't know. Well, you know what? That's an off-the-air conversation. And also, XYZ Super Duper Cherry Berry Gelato. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we're talking about Pot Over and Rumble.
Again, Pot Over and Rumble. You know what? You know what's not going to be easy for me to do now? Maintain 3 conversations in 3 chats, especially when 2 of them bleed into each other directly and the third interacts with the other 2 vaguely. So I'm so fucked today. All right, so
Wild was already saying place your bets. Who goes first, Digger or Johnny? I got bets that Johnny goes first.
I got bets that I go first.
I think.
well, not only that, like I haven't been as active as I usually used to be. There's been ever since I took a break for a while ago. I like the little break I took. I've realized I don't need to as much. And
Fuck off.
No, fuck you. And I don't as much. And I don't quite do that as much. And so, and then things like this happen, and now I'm way over my fucking skis. In the Tanner case, he pled guilty to what he did. The jury is deciding life or capital punishment, and we want him to have the ultimate. This is another thing, too, where people... I don't know, I'm kind of...
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower!
Yeah, but here's the thing. While well paid, she didn't do it for the money. She did it because of her pride in the gig. She was one of the top men in her field. And you know what? Aces to her. All right. Oh my God.
Oh, jeez. No dead baby jokes in the Rumble, please. Oh my God. Oh.
I don't want to know.
Oh, I knew so many dead baby jokes back in the day. That was like one of the aha things. We were teenagers, right? That was the risque.
I'm gonna try not to judge you too hard because I can't recall half the shit I did when I was of that age for a variety of reasons. Chief among them being right now in particular, if I didn't have memory issues because of others, I have them self-imposed at this point. So I'm just gonna go with that. I am gonna say though, that is a touch fucked up. But but that's me talking now, and me then might have been right there with you. I don't know. You know what? Actually, real talk. Have to hear the joke first.
Yeah. It was
you can't condone humor like this. Like, I don't know. What if it's really fucking funny? Like, I don't know. No offense.
Right?
No offense. I've heard some incredibly hellaciously funny jokes that were also woefully insensitive, insulting, like racist and or bigoted. And
disgusting.
It's just, and that doesn't mean I'm endorsing being those things. I'm saying you can still laugh at that joke.
Thank you, St. Aaron. People are doing dead baby jokes. Oh, that's wrong. Abort that, please.
Has Los Federales tried giving his baby cowbell lab glass X with $5? Thank you. I'm gonna hit play on this and move on. We should have.
Okay.
Should have now a horrible thing has begun, and I don't want to endorse it.
Abel Graham. Shit.
Oh dear Lord, I'm not reading that out loud. I'm glad I read it first. Like, I saw a couple of it, and by the time I got to the fourth or the third word in the chat, I was like, all right, let's just pre-read all of it. It's like boom, all the way to the end. And again, that's another one of those, you're a piece of shit, but that's also incredible. No.
Redneck jokes, like you might
As
be a
news
redneck.
spread, tensions boiled over.
Jokes.
Hundreds gathered outside Alice Springs Hospital,
I don't have anything
where the
in here to
suspect
do the
was being
part.
treated. The protest quickly escalated, with demonstrators clashing with police, throwing objects, damaging vehicles, and setting fires. Authorities responded with tear gas, rubber bullets, and pepper spray to regain control. Emergency responders came under direct assault. Police vehicles were vandalized, ambulances targeted, and officers injured. Despite the chaos, authorities managed to secure the suspect and later transferred him to Darwin for his safety.
Why are they protesting the police?
So angry for what he's done. He was an innocent little baby. She was only a baby. So vulnerable.
All right, look, I don't endorse what this dude has done in the slightest. I don't. But I also feel like we're flying a lot off the handle. There's two sides to every story. What if she said something? Like, what did she say, firstly? We have to hear what she did before we can... No, I'm kidding. Burn this guy at the stake, but... It's an innocent little baby. That's not true. She was always, even for a 5-year-old, she was always a bit of a cunt. All right? Like, I don't... Like, no. Again, there's no, I'm literally saying there's no justifiable reason for this at all, and I'm all for like them. But if he didn't admit to it, if he's not admitting to it when they're punishing him, they're punishing someone they think is guilty. He might be guilty, but we should really prove that out.
He might be innocent
before we just beat the guy to death.
Yeah.
I need
you
more
got to give
facts.
the guy a chance to say it wasn't me and this is how I can prove it before you beat him down. Like,
but again,
it seems odd that someone would do that and then turn themselves in. especially with the anger.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It seems like he's kind of owning up to the idea that he did this. Like, he's like, hey, like, because again, turned himself in. And if he's like mentally crazy, like, and you know, this is just apparently him when he's, you know, getting a little loose or whatever, I still say, yeah, still okay with them kind of. I don't know. This is one of those. Is there a medication that fixes that kind of fucked up? I don't think there is. Personally, I haven't looked. I don't have that kind of fucked up, so I've never.
Yeah, I don't have faith that they'll ever have a medicine that actually does what it's supposed to do these days.
Oh, dude, what if the baby, was, reincarnated? It was self-defense. I'm gonna again say that's a bit of a reach. Here's what I'm gonna say. Much like the mob beating him to death scenario, him taking that action on a 5-year-old because he believed that is strong. You know what? That I'm sure there's a trial at the very least. Call Nuremberg before you do something like that, like at all. And I just feel like the authorities should handle that, not like Cletus in the woods. So it was self-defense. He stood his ground. She's crawling right for us. Bang, bang, bang. Again, gonna go. No. And then the other thing, like, 5 kilometers is a little over a mile. Almost 2, maybe? 5 kilometers. Because she was found 5 kilometers from her home.
Yeah.
So the question very easily becomes, like, how does the kid make that trek too? Again, 5-year-old. I don't know.
Where did she go missing from? Like, from her home?
I don't know if they said that in this. They just said she was found 5. What's the difference? All right, well, let's go ahead and press play.
Yet they're protecting him. Yes. What he's done.
No, to be fair, they're protecting him so he can stand trial.
Yeah.
If they throw the case out and just let him go, then they're protecting him for what he's done.
I want to say this is really wrong, and we're all sad, we're all hurt, and like the feeling that they're protecting this guy and shooting us with rubber bullets and shooting us and all that with rubber bullets all over again. People got shot a couple years ago for this stuff, and it's like the system's not sticking up for us and not let us get our traditional payback, and just let us walk all over us with our laws and culture, you know.
I reckon everybody wants justice for the 5-year-old girl.
All right, here we go. Word number 2.
It's unfair.
Northern Territory Police Commissioner Martin Dole condemned the violence, urging the community to remain calm. He described the unrest as unacceptable.
Dude, somebody murdered the 5-year-old, you know, you remain calm.
Stressing that justice must be delivered through the legal system, not through retaliation.
My briefing is that he presented himself to one of the town camps in Alice Springs last night. As a result of presenting himself, members of that town camp decided to inflict vigilante justice upon Jefferson, and we received numerous phone calls saying he was in the process of being assaulted. We responded very quickly and we stopped that from continuing.
And we assaulted our own
apprehension,
citizens.
Our police were assaulted, ambulance officers were assaulted. We conveyed Mr. Lewis to the Alice Springs Hospital, and shortly after a large crowd gathered and tried to gain access to that hospital and access to Mr. Lewis. Police responded and we called out all the resources we had available to quell that violent disturbance. And just let me say that the behaviour that we saw last night cannot be explained away, excused or accepted. I just call for calm across the community today. We've seen incredible support and
I was coughing, so I muted my mic a minute ago. Now I'm coughing again because I said it. I am going to say, I don't know about excused, but if he's saying he did it, look,
Yeah.
if he's insisting he didn't do it, then let's let him stand trial. He's a suspect. Let's find out why. But if they're looking at him and he's like, yeah, I did it, and then whatever his logic is, whatever his reason, then that's out the window. I go two ways of it, because it's like, if he's saying he did it. Yeah. Look, I'm not saying this is how it should go, but
that's the way they deal with it.
I feel like police keeping crap like this from happening is how you don't get vigilante justice. This community, it sounds like they feel like they've been wrong, not just this time, but before. So it's just like, I feel like in some places, how long till you start seeing that in places here or in England, where they're like, let's just take these matters into our own hands? Because again, we're going to arrest people for social posts. We're going to, throw them in jail for a week for memes, but we're not going to deal with real criminals. We're going to let them cycle through the system. If this guy's another one of those people that just revolving door came in, went out, and this is another of many offenses, like, again, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying I understand how it happened. You doing okay? Did you just get a phone call? What's up there? You got very...
I'm sorry. I just got a text.
Great. Okay.
Nothing, just the landlord doing stupid stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Getting multiple texts, and I thought I'd stop them, but yeah.
All right. Well, that's appreciated. Thank you.
Nothing I can do about it.
I'll go back to this then, if you're not at all opposed.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Sorry.
Across the Alice Springs community in the last 5 days, and people have stood shoulder to shoulder assisting the police in trying to bring a resolution to this matter. And I'd like to think that what we saw last night is an aberration, not a continuation of future behaviours that we're going to see today.
Well, I'd say you have a hand in that.
Acknowledged the deep pain felt across the community. Community Elder Michael Little said anger was understandable, but warned that the violence had undone days of unity. Another leader, Warren Williams, described the loss as devastating, calling it an enormous tragedy for the community.
Condone people from being angry. That's what these sorts of incidents happened. And all week, the community of Alice Springs come together, service providers, business owners.
All right, well.
Searching for a little lady, a little baby that was taken by a monster. And that hard work was undone last night.
At the moment, I feel devastated by what happened all this week, and losing our grandchild was even very...
Okay. This guy, I wouldn't picture as specifically Australian. This guy I could see as Australian. I swear to God, that guy looks like he's doing his best Mexican impersonation, and he is pulling it off.
As investigations continue, authorities face a critical challenge: restoring calm, delivering justice, and preventing further violence.
Okay, well then, we can leave that alone now.
Yeah. I would like to know if he claimed to be guilty. If he says, yeah, I'm guilty, and turned himself in, well, then that's on him. He knew what kind of justice he was getting.
Well, no, but all they've said in this, and again, the cops might be just covering their ass in this, is they said he was a lead suspect and they were looking for him and he turned himself in. And like I said, if the crime he's guilty of is assumed guilt because he turned himself in, yeah, beating him's a bit much. Unfortunately, you've got to. It's like the same thing I said about that housing thing in Texas. Like, they agreed to do it, and they're like, oh, but this, and they're like, oh, but the contract says that. Like, yeah, but there's not even a single house sold. Firstly, secondly, I feel like a lot of people don't understand how not hard it is for a group of people who aren't, say, Muslim to decide they don't want to live in a deeply Muslim community, and they just might look somewhere else in general. Just in general, just as a whole. Yeah. He got court today. Oh.
Okay.
Hi, by the way.
Hi.
Hello. Good to see you. You and many others got a sub today on behalf of so many people for amazing job with a hype train. I've done 2 of the required 6 burns.
Yeah.
I can see my house from here, but apparently we're going to be going higher. So strap in. This roller coaster has levels. All right. So Pepperidge Farms remembers how the police in Australia betrayed them during COVID. Oh, dude. Yeah. Especially after the way they handled COVID.
Mm.
I like the Pepperidge Farms remembers. All right. So this is an update on the prep school story we did last week. Was it like Wednesday, I think?
Yes.
That we covered
Yes.
Yeah.
We were talking about the word
the viral
gauche.
clip.
Yes. Yeah.
The dude that went out. Apparently there was a part 1 that I missed altogether, and we caught part 2.
Oh, okay.
But the student that went around campus doing this said I would post a part 3, but the school board is trying to expel me. All right, let's just go to full screen. Boop, 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 boop. And see what happens when we press play. I don't know if it just... let's see what this says. Ah, they've got a watermark. Cool.
Read the ending score for me.
She wore a suit, clothes that were...
All right, so it's just the thing that he made.
Who's this for?
So she can't read it. I would post a part 3, but the school board is trying to expel me, stop me from going to prom, and stop me from walking at graduation. I don't know, chat. So he's saying he won't post a new one because they're trying to literally... For pointing out, by the way, that people...
Instead of fixing their problem.
Yeah, because I'm assuming... I don't know about this. Maybe I'm wrong. Prep schools aren't free, right? Like, most of the people that attend them...
No.
You pay to go to a prep school.
That. I assume, yeah.
So who knows what federal funds you might have access to, but those aside, you have a avid, literally funded student body. Mr. Kraken Slappin was saying it's 3.2 miles. So yeah, so there's no way 5 kilometers is 3.2 miles. There's no way that kid made that distance on their own at 5.
I don't know. I guess living out in the bush like that, you never know. You could waddle on. I've known some fast 5-year-olds.
3.2 miles.
I'd be more inclined to think that someone yoinked her and took her and dropped her.
Look,
at the
I'm
5
not
miles.
not saying the kid. I'm not saying the kid couldn't do it. I don't know them. I'm saying I see that as a highly unlikely situation. Oh, Brian pointing out depends on the prep school. Some are public. You know what? At this point, my mind is malleable, and I'm inclined to believe you.
We're totally different here, so I wouldn't know anyway.
Either way, public or private, this prep school, like, and
These are
again,
supposed to be smart kids.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't get the right viral clip of it, but I have trouble not believing that no one passed the test. Like, I have trouble believing that no one passed the test. Like, if you get a sample size big enough, you should always find one person that aces the damn thing. But nobody was an avid reader of old stories or something. Like, I feel like you do some pretty decent, like, hobby reading, and that entire phrase is easy to read. You might ask what word is that, or like you might ask what letters are these, like if you can't read the handwriting. You're like, I can't read this handwriting. What letters are these? Just say the letters. And then they'd be like, oh, okay. So, and then boom, boom, boom. But
that wasn't even handwriting. It wasn't cursive. It was all...
I don't know. It's whatever the thing. All I'll say is whatever it was, the word extraordinary or extraordinarily, I don't remember which one it was. Either way, whichever... Extraordinary. It was kind of smushy, and I could understand people having trouble reading it. Unless you've read a lot of notes from your grandmother who has arthritis. So yeah, I don't get it. But either way, they're trying to expel him. I hope it doesn't get expelled. I'm not going to play the video if they're just, the thing is they're trying to expel the student who recorded the original video that went viral.
The one that's, showing how awful they are.
I hope them likes and clicks were worth it, y'all, because it might come back to bite you. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to suck if they decide to fuck up their graduation and shit.
I saw the next one we're going to do. Average mile time for a 5-year-old is 10 to 15 minutes with endurance.
All right, good to know.
Good to know. How do you not ask a follow-up question of who found that out?
I would say that the endurance factor for this particular 5-year-old would be pretty good because she's growing up in Alice Springs, which is extremely rural extremely rural Australia.
Do they all look the same to you?
No, it's all the A countries that blend together.
Sure. Let's go with that. That's totally what it is. That's totally what it is.
Australia,
it's
America,
not you.
Austria.
It's not you having a visual sweeping generalization or any sign of your behavior.
I see what you're doing.
It's totally an accident.
I'm not worried.
Because they all have an A at the beginning.
Right.
Like you could have just as easily accused those people of being from Albany.
No, I was saying
or Alaska.
Countries.
Did Johnny pause to see if he could think of a country that begins with A? Yes. Did he fucking fail to find one? Yes. I mean, well, I wouldn't say America because duh. You wouldn't say America.
Armenia?
That's a given. Or also could be referred to as the United States. So I guess Armenia. There you go. You found one faster than me. I am also 2 burns in of 4 to go. So like anybody being like, God, that you're dumb. Like, yeah. You would be too at this point. You jackass.
Brian. Alberta. Not yet.
Everybody's listing
We're getting their hopes up on this. Like, unless I've completely misunderstood.
Africa isn't a country, says Brian. Oh, yeah. Brian pointing out Africa isn't a country. It's a content. Or content. Can't even speak straight now. It's a continent. So, yeah. You know what? This whole thing has failed. We've failed on all fronts.
Or do I have to say South Africa? Is that the specific country? But then it starts with an S, not an A.
You know what I'm really sad about? I forget who the artist was, but he claimed he wanted to build a Wakanda in Africa. Like a real world Wakanda kind of thing. And I don't remember where any of that went. But is it wrong that I wish it had happened? Just because that would be...
I don't think it went anywhere. I seem to recall...
Like they had a building that was shoddily built.
It never actually went anywhere.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's the other reason I'm not stressing my nuts on this Muslim housing development thing. It's like, just hold your tits. So many times these things end up being like land scams. The only one that didn't prove to be a land scam was the one that's like where we just want to have, like Christian neighbors, Catholic, Christian, Protestant neighbors. We want to share a moral fiber of that regard. Anybody can apply, but that's kind of what we're looking for. And they're like, this is racist. This is horrible. But they built the whole damn thing themselves. Meanwhile, we have this one where it's like they've had this and they haven't even broke construction. And they're saying it'll take like a couple years before this will be put together, which makes me think that literally they don't intend to build it themselves. Like they're going to hire construction companies and do all of that. Like, so I don't know. Is it just a scam? I don't know. Wakanda for
never.
Oh yeah, I think it was Akon.
It was Akon. Okay.
I just, you know what? I wish it wasn't bullshit. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that I want to live in the world where that's a real thing. Anyways,
there is no such thing as a Catholic, Christian, Protestant, Rusty. It doesn't work.
Well, no, I'm just saying like those values were what the community was acceptant of. And so like the news media was trying to shit on them. They're like, you mean whites? And it's just kind of like, well, not explicitly, but if you follow the trend. So it's like, it wasn't, they're like, it's not about skin color. It's just about moral ethics and like societal ethics. Like we want to have a community where we know everyone has the same kind of societal ethics, like the same kind of, again, like the, just the idea that you don't let your dog crap on the sidewalk and then just walk away. Like you pick up after your fucking dog, man.
Right.
Right.
Oh.
That's why my sister used to go out like jogging with her dog, and she just had the weirdest figure because she'd wear these somewhat tight hoodies, and she had just a freaking roll of like little tiny like sandwich bag things in one pocket. And so she always looked like she had a lump. She's like, I always look like I have a really weird tumor. And I'm just like, why? She's like, because I'm running the dog, and if the dog drops it, she called them Tootsie Rolls. I hate it for this. She's like, a dog drops a Tootsie, I gotta pick it up. And I'm like, oh, fucking don't call it that firstly, but secondly, good. Again, societal contract. And it's just, don't, you know what? I've got a video totally proving my point, and I almost want to skip to it.
Okay, go ahead. I'm having one of the pain things that's coming on.
Do you need to switch your camera off for a minute?
Shut my camera off for a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Well,
need to go lay down. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I can speak. I'm just going to be.
Okay. Can you see what we do? You can leave if you want to.
No, I can see.
Are you sure? It's absolutely okay for us to let you go, homie, if you want
to. No. It's harder to be in the chat than it is to be on headset, honestly.
Oh, great. So now I'm just here to serve you. All right, well, we'll skip to this. We'll skip to this just because I was talking about it. No, it's fine. I'm totally shitting, dude. Like I said, if you want to go, you do what you want to do, like what you would prefer to do. And I am fine with it either way. I just don't push yourself if it's going to be hard for you. Anyways, we'll go to this. This is a clip out of Canada. And again, this is what I'm talking about, about societal norms, social contracts, and levels of acceptance. Now, I'm not going to point out the obvious stuff. We all have fucking eyes. But this guy is sitting in a stream with clothes. Some of them look like baby clothes. In fact, a lot of them look like baby clothes. But he's washing them in the river. He's just sitting on a log.
Yeah.
Washing them with, I think, detergent.
Don't put soap in the river. There's salmon. There's salmon and all sorts of fish. This is a good. This is. Yeah, no, this is a protected area. Please, no soap or detergent in the river.
You just mutter. You know what? Again, here's where I'm landing on this. This isn't acceptable. If you came, like, no offense, he doesn't sound like he's from here or a region nearby. If you have to use the streams to wash your clothes, why did you come here? Your place sounds like it's perfectly acceptable with that. It's the weird, like, you're coming here and bringing this behavior with you. That's not okay.
Right, and that's not okay. You need to come here and assimilate.
Even if by some quack farting miracle that your soap is biodegradable or whatever, and it's all okay on your end in that regard.
Salmon are spawning there. It's a protected area.
Just more importantly, it's not socially acceptable. Again, this is my whole, like, I don't care what color he is. I don't care what religion he is. I don't care where he hails from. I have a problem with the fact that you are mixing with a culture where this is not okay behavior. And there's no reason to do this. There's absolutely no reason. You can't scrape together a couple toonies to wash some clothes?
Well, apparently it's going to be a toonie and loony.
Well, but that's my point. If you can't, like, no offense, why did you come here? Like, you're going to be broke here as opposed to being broke there. Like, that's not okay.
The benefits are great here because they're refugees here.
Well, you know what? Then you can fucking afford to wash your goddamn laundry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the benefits are great. Great. The benefits are great. you can afford to wash your clothes. And I'm not even Canadian. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting verklempt. This is why the Ganges is so dirty. Right. Like, I didn't want to even make that point. But yes, this is why the country you come from, you don't have any fish left. And, you know, the river's polluted and you can't drink the water. And it burns if you go swimming.
Grow anything.
Because you guys did this to the fucking water. Like, and I feel the same way about this that I do about people who vote for specific policies and specific people, and then those people and policies turn things horrible and they leave the area to another area, but insist to vote the same way. Like,
yeah,
like say the people who exited California, or if I were to suddenly up, like I have the money to, but if I were suddenly to up and leave, you know, America just because I hate Donald Trump, it's like, right, but you supported him up until the point where he was elected and then shortly thereafter. So kind of a dick move, man. Like, that's kind of a thing. Like, at the very least, I have to ride out the next 4 years because, you know what? Like, I didn't vote for anybody, but I did support that. And I still feel like that's better than things would have gone with Kamala. But I also would like to say I think both choices were a steaming pile of, oh, fuck. So.
Right. Yeah.
The second one just had me fooled more that it wouldn't be. And I hoped for the best. And oh boy, I'm going to say has not gone according to plan.
All right.
Stop filming, effing call RCMP. It sounds like there's several people there, and hopefully they are.
Yes.
But this is my follow-up question, and that's why I wanted to ask you this. Do you think if they called RCMP that they'd do anything? Because I've got bad news for you. In the length of this clip, I'm gonna wager that we don't hear about the RCMP in the next 30 seconds.
Well, not in the next 30 seconds. We could call the RCMP. Bylaw actually is who you call. We don't have our own private police things. We only have RCMP. It's only big cities like Toronto or Vancouver or Surrey that also have their own private police. So we'd call bylaw, and bylaw would show up and shuffle them along and tell them no weird. And slap their wrist. But there's nothing they can do. These people are refugees, in air quotes.
Yeah, no,
and,
we don't.
They can just get shuffled along and do it again later, and there's no record that they've done it before.
I'm of the opinion punishment. That if you have this level of culture shock, you got to go back.
Right? Like, what happened to coming in and being able to
send
answer,
you back.
Do the test and answer questions and
the funny part is so many people, like including myself, wouldn't pass that test, like just on the fly. But if I knew I had to take it, like I could study for it, could probably get it.
Yeah.
At least a passing grade.
But most people these days don't have to do that. They just come in a flood.
Hey, buddy.
And they're not even the people that they say they are necessarily.
Yeah.
You know? We've got Etruscans, who are from Africa, the continent. It's a tiny little country of Etruria, but they have a long time war against another small country that neighbors them. And both of them have come to Canada, mostly in the East Coast. You see them a lot in Toronto, although you're starting to see them in Calgary. And whenever they see each other, they war. And it's just, it is what it is. And it happens every time they have a party celebrating Etruria and its independence or whatever. It's ridiculous. If you come here, you leave those wars, those troubles behind. You don't bring them with you to Canada.
Well,
now you're Canadian, so fuck off.
You're making a little bit of an issue because of, again, the whole like mafia and things like that, and like whatever. But again, like I said, like if you can't understand that we don't wash our clothes in the river, there's a whole lot of like ecological reasons we don't. But if nothing else, that's just not how business is done here. Like it's, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Like if he was sitting down next to every Canuck at the regular old watering hole. But again, like other people said, this is why, the Ganges is all polluted. So I was like, yeah, because you guys, you do this shit.
We
like,
don't
it
do
happens.
that here.
And the problem I have is that like in the long run, water is all interconnected. So it's like, it might take a couple millennia for the pollution that bad to get that bad that it affects me anywhere over here. But when it gets to that point, when do we hit the breaking point? But that's always my problem with the climate change people and the environmental people. Like, why aren't you like doing some sort of guerrilla warfare information campaign or whatever and just getting it out every day that this shit is so polluted that we as a world need to go, you fuckers need to stop.
Well, if there's people who can scream about climate change and the environment would actually, get off their ass and start working in the preservation field. There are so many places where I grew up. The Coquitlam River was a trickle. There was nothing, but it used to be a salmon spawning river. So the prevention people came in and we slowly over decades rebuilt the environment, cleaned it all up and everything. And lo and behold, the Coquitlam River is a river again, and there are salmon that spawn there every year. It's awesome. We can reclaim it back if we get there in time, but so many people are busy making money on climate change. They don't bother to actually spend any of it to fix the problems.
Okay. I don't mean to just kind of skip what you said there. I wanted to address what Labglass was saying in the Rumble chat. Stream bathers are Johnny's wheelhouse. I swear we do these stories once a week. Well, generally, somebody else gives them to me. This one came to me on my own. I will admit it's been something we've covered multiple times, but not just stream bathers. Stream bathers and people that during spawning season were pulling salmon out of the river.
Yeah, just pulling them out.
So, I mean, it's not like we were doing stream bathing as a thing. It's come up a couple of times.
It's not like the Tweaker Geographics. It's not like
and again,
that.
Like the same person is responsible for the increase in those clips making it through the filter. Today it was just like a bevy of we can't pick enough stuff, because we can't pick enough stuff because we just have so much coming in from different angles. So we got that. All right, so we have this next one. Let's do this. We don't this isn't about bathing, but this does technically affect water. So remember how you or other people that insisted cloud seeding was a thing, people would like laugh at you?
Yes. Please.
This is an ABC newscast. So apparently now they are joining the level of tinfoil conspiracy hatters because they're talking about weather modification in the American West.
Planes like this with flares attached. They fly right into the storm and send microscopic particles into the cloud. Particles that act like magnets.
Yes. We know how they work.
You mean like chemtrails? You mean like chemtrails?
Right?
You know what this sounds? This isn't a chemtrail. This just sounds like a continuous stream of particles made up of specific chemicals. So they're all, but it's not a trail. It's a stream. It's a chem stream. And that's where you've all been wrong. Fucking
doesn't look like a trail or anything.
I just said earlier. I just said earlier that I hate Blumpkins. This being a news story is like the emotional Blumpkin. Like, are you kidding me? Like, we're just coming out with it now. Everybody that said this crap, I doubted people. Plenty of people doubted people. Let's just rip the veil off. If it's coming off, let's go off full tilt. Guys, just admit it because I'm tired of being swayed to either side. Is there like a dome and we can't go into space? What's up with that?
Right?
Matthew Q. These are the peckerheads that ruined part of my vacation. But more importantly, when people suspected like the abnormal weather, the climate people were all like would have heavier rains than normal and whatever. Climate people were all like, this is climate change. And it turns out they might be right. It is climate change. Why? Because we literally directly, like as if we were God, put our hands on the nozzle and changed it. Like, we literally, like a TV station and us with a remote just went, I wonder if Matlock's on, and we changed it.
See, and I've been saying, for years I've been saying, I live next door to HAARP, HAARP, and that's what they do there. It's weather modulation.
Oh,
that's all they
St.
do
Aaron,
there.
if it's so safe, do a shot of it. You know why they can't do a shot of it? The things on the back of the plane were fucking flares. They burn this stuff into the atmosphere to make a cloud of atomized particles that apparently bond with dust molecules to help create rain.
Shade the sun.
Oh,
They're
that
shading the sun.
Oh, now we're shading the sun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought this was
Because
like to
the
modify
sun is
the
too hot. It's a climate change. They're trying to shade the sun, or at least that was the specific thing they were going after in England.
So, like in the West,
England just came out and said
so in the West, like if what you're saying is true, in the West where they've been fighting to get rid of the smog, they're like, you know what we need?
Yes.
We need to put a bunch of smog in the sky.
Yes. That is exactly what's going on.
Well, I don't mean to nitpick, but if those assholes would invent flying cars, we would have smog clouds and problem solved. Just really want a flying car.
I just want my suitcase Jetson car. Can't I just have my flying?
I would prefer it be a little more sturdy than that thing. You know, I'm fine with it not folding in size, but if it could be hand controls only, just a preference. Not saying can't.
If it could fold up into a size of like a large piece of luggage, I will give you not a briefcase, but a large piece of luggage.
Why does it have to fold up into luggage?
Because it needs to be able to be put away nice and neat somewhere and not left out where the hooligans can strip it of its parts. Because you know that's going to happen.
There's a variety of ways we can tackle that problem. I feel like committing to suitcase car is a little bit weird. Like hell bent for leather. We are not giving up no matter what. Are we building this thing? Then it's a fucking suitcase car. I was like, well, but what if we fucked your mother, Tom? It's a suitcase car.
Thank you. I'm very appreciative of the fact that you understand.
Oh, Rexstart parody.
Need for it.
You're welcome. I got to catch up with the chat here. Johnny finally concedes the dome. Finally, I'll just say this: like, as an avid fan of space exploration, the Final Frontier. These are the voyages of William Shatner sleeping with a whole bunch of different colored women, some of them being green. His mission to boldly go on their chest or their back, whichever happened. But the point is reality, like real talk, not being a dick. No, like I'm very amped about space. I grew up watching the Science Channel and, you know, just being very into space and astrology. Is that what, astronomy or astrology? Which one? One of astronomy. There we go. Astrology is the stupid one where you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Astrology.
So, no, astronomy.
Talking about your things.
So I was just into a lot of that stuff. My brother was. So we both kind of like vibed with that and everything. My daughter is. I very much want that. If it's an illusion, I want that illusion to be real. But I will say, in recent months, given how I've questioned so many other things in the past couple of years, I'm starting to question some things over here now. Like I don't like it, but it's like I've pulled at this seam before, and it's always led to unstitching a bag that opens up to just, oh fuck. And now, like, I'm going, look, I'm not comfortable with it, guys, and I'm trying to give you a reason to explain it. But I see that fucking seam again, and so now that's all I'm saying. I see that fucking seam again. They're just sprinkling lightly.
Yeah, it's just a light dusting. No problem. Little nothings.
You don't want to talk about the war, but pick these instead. My brother isn't going to get dispatched to fight particles in the sky. And quite frankly, I don't know about this, but I'm more worried about what they're doing to the clouds above me than I am about what's going on over there, especially if we're not involved.
At the moment, yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
If my rain ain't raining right and my snow ain't snowing right, we might have a problem.
Well, and I've for years, I was born here and then I moved away and came back years later. When I was a child, there was 4 distinct seasons. There was definitely snow, like feet of snow that lasted for the whole season of winter. And the last 3 years or so, maybe even 4 now, there's been little to no snow. It's been so mild, no water. The snow cap that we rely upon to water the whole rest of the province it hasn't been created. So yeah, they have to be doing something because it's changed so drastically.
I don't know if I want to be your let's see what skips the YouTube filter kind of testing grounds. No offense, I don't want to really be that guy. I can literally see human activity left on the moon with a decent telescope. Again, so right now I still believe. I believe Alex Jones chemtrails are a conspiracy. I mean, I want to say that.
Not anymore.
But what do you call these things? Like I said, what is this?
Like the frogs.
It is a literal trail of chemicals that they burn off the back of a plane, so they just leave them fucking just
floating.
That's the other thing. I have questions about the whole dispersal method. What if you suddenly decide for, I don't know what reason or another, like maybe you get HQ calls up and says, hey, Phoenix, and Phoenix is like, hey, this is Phoenix over. It's like, we need you to put out those flares. It turns out it's a horrible thing. We've got to stop this. He's like, they're still burning because once you light them, what are you going to do? Get out of the plane?
Yeah.
They literally look like fireworks on a stick. Like, how do you stop them from burning should the need to not burn them arise?
Yeah, no, and the great thing about cloud seeding like this is that that's exactly it. They're implanting something into our water, the Earth's water, which affects every single other aspect on planet. So they're just fucking right with our life source. And there.
My favorite part about this is not that it's real and we're just talking about it out in the open, like we didn't call people crazy for this before, but now is it real as it's happening. When I learn how they're doing it, I go, I really feel like we could do better than this. This is how we're going.
Yeah.
Like, this is like walking in on somebody and finding out that their secret method is just, whacking a live rat to death with a mallet to power some machine. It's like, I really feel like that we could find a better way to go about this.
Better, healthier way.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
a valley.
Something about it, like I got to hit play again to see if they show the plane, but something about that wing, and I might have to go back to it, reminded me, I got like the same kind of feeling I had when I looked at the South African, well, not South African, but whatever, vaguely South African Air Force and space program.
Oh yeah.
For water droplets bonding together until they are heavy enough to fall to the ground as rain or snow.
Right. So again, they're putting chemicals in the air that do the thing that Mother Nature does on its own. But when it won't do it, we force her to. And there's no side effect, guys.
No repercussions anywhere else.
At the University of Colorado, researchers are working on artificial intelligence to deploy cloud seeding drones.
How about we don't? How the about we don't? Great.
Let's fix some other problems before we start changing the Earth's atmosphere.
Great, guys. Skynet can just totally fuck us over by instituting a nuclear winter for all of us to endure.
Yeah, instead of cleaning up our mess here on Earth, let's just make a bigger mess in our atmosphere instead.
I don't know that we've got our fingers on the pulse of this technology enough where I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's let an AI robot fly a bunch of drones into the Jesus Christ. It's like I'm reading the script.
Well, to be fair, they've been testing the AI drone and its accuracy in the Ukraine for quite a few years now. They're getting really good at it. So there's that. Well, the drones. They're getting so good with the drones, they can do whatever they want.
It's like I feel like I'm being punished.
What's the little chemtrails?
I feel like I'm being punished. I can't do dick about this. Like Like, I gotta, like, what? Am I supposed to lead the resistance from the chair? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, right?
Right.
But, like, I want somebody to, like, strap up Chuck Norris, stop these evil bastards, because we really shouldn't be doing this. I feel like a lot of people have not seen Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the second one in particular. Just give it a cursory glance and then come back to this whole idea about AI robots seeding clouds. And if you don't see similarities, just don't be in charge. That's all I'm asking. No harm on you or your family. Just go, you know what? I shouldn't be in charge. I make bad decisions. This is not going to go well under any circumstances. The robots, at best, will accidentally fuck it up. At worst, will deliberately fuck it up.
Yes.
All right. Anyways.
And it's not just cloud seeding from the sky. There are hundreds of those things. That shack you see in the foreground is a ground-based cloud seeder. The little flame coming out is sending tiny silver iodide particles.
How far up in the air is it going to get from that? It's not. It's not going to go very far at all. We're not cloud seeding anymore. We're now seeding the land.
Okay, so I have a weird question, right? Like, the water that this cloud seeding shit makes is built around silver iodide.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're burning silver iodide into the air, what about the water that forms around that? Wouldn't that technically contain trace amounts of the element that brought it all together?
Yeah.
It's not like it just poof disappears. Does it dissolve into the water and become nothing? It doesn't. I don't know. It just call me crazy.
With the water. Our Mother Nature's filtration system is being fucked with.
King Kong Dong. Watch iRobot and you'll learn. Now that, detective, is the right question.
Yes. Microplastics. Yeah. It's you got to know that they're doing something and it's getting into the water, because suddenly they're telling us that eating fresh vegetables is likely to give us lung cancer. Like,
Sling
what the
Blade
fuck?
saying I have to watch the Frankenskies movie. I might have to do that sometime. Do a couple of other fun things. I really had fun doing the mouse thing just because it was something different. But yeah, man, I got motion sick towards the end there, so I might not do it as long next time or something. I got to figure it out. Poisoning the well, Johnny. I kind of assume that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian's saying, though, it's parts per trillion, if not lower. Literally, that is not the problem. Okay. That's not the problem. St. Aaron, you want it to rain, keep the trees. I kind of don't disagree with that.
Right? Right?
And
Brian's saying microplastics are way bigger issue.
Okay, microplastics are a way bigger issue?
I agree.
All right, well, got to start having bigger plastics.
Oh, you have a good one, Wild. See ya.
Might have been how long you played it for, Johnny, making you feel bad. Right, it got to be a bit much after a while. It got a little motion sick inducing. Like I said, might not play as long. Did I not? All right, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. It's later. Who had to leave on us?
Safi.
Safi?
Well, Saffron had to go.
All right. Safi, I hope everything goes good.
It's it's that time of season. I'm guessing the grandson's baseball is starting
Kicking
back up again.
Thought she was mentioning the other day. Did well. Best of luck to the old
Warriors, I believe.
To the kiddo. Wisconsin and other states made it legal to dump chemically cremated human remains on human use crops.
Yeah. Nice.
Can we not fertilize the fields with Grandpa? I mean, how close is that to Soylent Green?
Right? I'd rather, I mean,
here's the other one.
We shared Grandma in the flower beds. We took her to the mum flower bed and spread her ashes there. But it's a flower bed, and it's like it's.
Oh,
always
AP,
there.
I have the plot hole for that. T2 giant plot hole. The T1000 can't make organic material like any human tissue, so it cannot go in the time machine. Here's the fun plot hole for that. The T1000 could have worn the same fake synthetic human skin that the T101 wears, but that would get burned up, used up, or whatever, gone after one use, and after that he wouldn't have that. But they're never going to jump again. So there is that. They could have just put him in. They just could have put him in a skin suit, and he could have been like that way for a bit.
Enough to get him the one way.
Mm-hmm. Because again, it works for the T100. Why wouldn't it work for him?
Fair
Is
enough.
it still illegal to shit in the Mississippi asking for a friend? I goddamn hope it is. I would hope we don't live in a world where they repealed that.
Right.
So let's hope so. Who's our John Connor to stop this? I don't know that we have one. We have too many people like Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, and others hell-bent on doing this stuff that I feel like there's who's going to stop it? No, who's literally who's going to lead the resistance?
Yeah, I think we're well past the time of any effective resistance. We've got to get ready for the fact that at some point in the near future, humanity's going to have to, either go along with it or try and create little pockets elsewhere. I don't think we can reverse it like T3 was coming, or like the Terminator was coming to try and fix. I don't think we can fix it. I think we're past that point.
I gotta get moving on this. We've got like an hour left in the show. As usual, time has disappeared. So I'm gonna try to get through this story, and while I do, I'm gonna do the fourth burn, and then I just have 2 left. Thank you all for your support. Idris Elba is our John Connor. No, he isn't. That dude wants to blunt knives.
Yeah.
Look, he plays a badass in the movies, but that's not. How funny would that be if we started turning to like action heroes to solve problems? Like literally, like Chuck Norris is sitting at home and it's like, hey, Chuck, this is the Secretary of State. We've got a bunch of American hostages. They're being kept in Nicaragua. We need you to lead a commando unit to go in and get them out. Don't worry, we've already assembled them for you. It includes Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and for fucking shits and giggles, Antonio Banderas. So you got the whole bunch. Don't you dare dissect Terminator 1 or 2. All rage, says St. Aaron. Our John Connor is Matthew McConaughey. No, he isn't, because, dude,
he isn't.
Just like he's all right, all humans out there, I'll just tell you right now. I was leading the rebellion, not because anyone told me to. I did it because I wanted. That's it.
Yeah. I was leading a rebellion before. Leading a rebellion was cool.
You know what I love about all the new rebel recruits? They keep dying, and I stay and I keep getting old, and they just keep on dying.
They stay the same age.
Yeah, I was supposed to make that jump. I screwed the whole joke up. Yeah. Fuck me running. This is why doing all these burns sucks. Then I can't keep this going.
That's okay. That's one of the few quotes that I know that I actually recognize.
Missing in Action 5.
So
great plot. What the fuck is Missing in Action 5? RDJ is our John Connor. Dude, Robert Downey Jr. is not. It's not our John Connor. Robert Downey Jr., God bless him, is. Well, let's just say he's an artist. If you've ever watched him do like interviews, I'm like, okay, like I get where people think of him like Tony Stark, but he's not that. He's good at playing that character. Dude. He's very good at playing that character. He's not that character.
No.
Since we don't have a modern day John Connor, we can skip to Judgment Day. Oh, that's probably getting here pretty close. Like I said, if they don't use the nukes to make nuclear winter, it sounds like they'll have the ability to do it with the drones. So it doesn't even have to rain. The skies just have to stay out long enough to fuck with the plants. You give us a couple solid months of absolutely no sun whatsoever, and you're going to have some very emaciated crops.
Well, yeah, in a way, they're trying to give us a sky that we would have with the volcano. Only they're going to do it artificially everywhere. Meanwhile, the Pacific, I always lose it. There's a ginormous fault, Pacific
Northwest.
I want to say Pacific. Yeah, no, I want to say the Pacific Rim, but that's not right. But there's a ginormous fault line that runs right along just offshore Vancouver, Portland, like California, Washington,
I thought
Oregon.
that was the same,
Yeah,
I don't know.
and huge, and it will affect all of the Pacific. And it's acting up more and more every day.
Well, that's just goddamn gangbusters. Thanks for that drop in. I have no idea where we're going. Again, so like I said, the machines are gonna fucking take over one way or another.
Up into the sky. When a storm comes through, they go up to 2,000 feet above our head, into the storm, up those mountains, and make more snow than it naturally would.
Okay, so we're juicing. So these ones go up already when we've got the weather accumulating. This is just to pump the gas.
Cloud seeding has...
At least this one looks like you can control it because it goes in bursts. The plain one's very, very uncomfortable with. What if you didn't measure your fucking flare right? He's typecast now thanks to Marvel. He needs Tropic Thunder blackface. Real talk, Tropic Thunder, I feel like, is one of the last great comedies that I can recall. I'm trying to think of a comedy movie that really nailed it out of the park like that one did, and I don't have one off the top of my head. I've had videos and movies I like, obviously, but it's called The Ring of Fire, a.k.a. Taco Bell. I'm starting to think the earthquakes at Area 51 are them building their dome to protect themselves from the nuke wars. I don't know if there's going to be nuke wars or not, but there's definitely... Oh, boy. Oh, never mind. Someone's got an opinion.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were building something under there. They've had a good long time to do it. And whether it's the nukes or the aliens or civil war or what have you, I'm fairly certain that there's something.
The new Marvel movie, whatever they're making down there, for number 5.
According to all the tinfoil things, they've built a whole lot under there. But then, according to the tinfoil things, they also built underground tunnels connecting all the different Walmarts to each other.
No, they debunked that.
An underground
it was just
way of transporting weaponry across the North America. So,
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I was confusing the tunnels we were talking about. I thought you were talking about the ones in New York that suspiciously let out near like a women's college or something.
Oh, yeah, no, not that one. Though you're talking about the digging Jews, the tunneling Jews.
Rusty Graham says the only problem is nobody has nuclear weapons. The fear is the weapon. I don't know, man.
No, it's
an eloquent thing. Like, yeah, we're both just pretending and we're both just faking it.
That would be funny. That would be ironic.
All right, like not that I'm down. So did we have them for Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Because them booms made a big old boom.
How long can you what's the shelf life on a nuke?
I don't know. It depends on the isotope as to how far it's decaying and how fast. But if you're talking about half-lives of like atomic isotopes, we might be here a while. I don't know. Think of this. They won't have all the air they need if a nuke war happens. Say bye-bye to oxygen, says St. Aaron. Fake it till you make it. Fair enough. Japan was joking. Clearly, I didn't get it. We blew those 2 cities to Kingdom Come. Right, but nuke weapons wouldn't get rid of the air. They'd irradiate all the air, wouldn't they? It'd just be in the air everywhere. Funny story, clouds don't hurt photosynthesis. Water is nearly 100% transmissive of the photosynthesis wavelengths of light. So, damn it. So the robots can't nuclear winter us with the clouds. They have to deal with
Well, that's
ash
good.
blocks
That's
the
good.
wavelength. No problem. So they've got to really start fucking up super bad.
I know that they can make it snow even when there's no snow around. They can make it snow at the ski hills.
Yeah, but those are machines that they just make. I don't know. I always imagine there's just like an ice block and like a whole bunch of little gnomes with like
picks.
Yeah, just picking at it really fast. But we got to pay the
I always
gnomes.
thought it was
Like,
more of
we need them to do something in the off seasons and before and after winter, because I imagine you can't always do that kind of work. Like Santa's shop has to close down eventually. Nukes remove oxygen, says AP. Okay. I've never gotten sunburnt on a cloudy day. I did get severely sunburnt when I fell asleep for an hour poolside in Las Vegas, Nevada, from 11 to noon.
Well, I've been sunburned on a cloudy day, but then
I don't know if I wore sunscreen that day. I was hanging out at the pool. I laid down, had myself a little napski. Got woken up an hour later. I felt horrible, and I went to bed. Fucking just nuked myself. Radiation in the soil for at least 60 years. Have to remove at least 6 inches of topsoil to have clean soil. But with wind, soil will blow and contaminate everything. So yeah, I just feel like nukes aren't. I feel like we can't use them realistically. So, but I wouldn't go as far as to say they don't exist. But if they don't, then we have had the biggest dick swinging contest with China and, well, not really China, but with Russia for the longest time over imaginary things. That's kind of funny. Upsetting, but funny.
And I wouldn't be surprised.
Every last drop out of some of the driest years on record. This past winter, Mother Nature came through. The Southern Rockies, which feed the Colorado River, got more than 4 times their average snow. But experts say it's still not enough.
As much as cloud seeding is a...
So let's ramp it up more, even though people have wagered and lodged legit complaints. Okay.
Boost or a help. It's not a solution. The main solution is...
conservation.
Cloud seeding is most successful in wet years, so this was a huge winter for them. They actually...
In wet years. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bounce on that. That lady can talk about it. Again, it's just, but I thought it wasn't real, though.
Well, and there is...
I hate the same people that would actively kind of push the this isn't real stuff before aren't at least being like, look, before we'd used to doubt this. Not only is it happening, this is where it's at. 2 turntables and a microphone.
I've got a tinfoil hat dude that I've been following for like a decade or more now. He's a really great guy. He's been telling us about it forever, and it's gotten so bad that he hasn't been making videos lately, and he dropped a post saying, I'm sorry, but it's just everything I've talked about, everything has come true. We're at this point and we're still falling. There's no point in my coming in and telling you stuff that is now coming true. It's here. We're here. So it's hard when the tinfoil hatters don't have any more tinfoil to play with, because it's all real shit. Like it's blowing his brain a bit. And I don't blame him. He's known it was coming. He's told everyone he could that it's coming, and then no one does anything, and it's come. And now what do you do? Right?
All right, so I didn't mean to belittle that, but I was pre-reading through something, so we'll get up with it. What if the nuclear battle is our national debt? Oh, dear Lord, we're winning the debt wars. Oh, yeah. Do you feel like you're... Oh, I'm feeling so much fucking winning right now. Actually, I do feel like... Actually, that's hypocritical when you say we had a very well-funded day with the 5 hype train. So, like, yes. I feel super-duper supported, and I don't even know if I deserve it, but so thank you. Thank you so much. One last burn left to do, and I can put this damn thing away. Where is that? But, yeah, so... as I was saying, I feel super supported, but yeah, I don't feel winning at the most. They got a solution for everything. They can just create a way to not do anything that requires a solution. I think the complaints are not that informed, and I wouldn't take them seriously either It is real. The chemicals aren't seriously dangerous. The increase in water demand is human caused. LA Water. Right. Like, that's another thing where, like, other people have said, and I've always said this, we've got to, like, fucking slow down the people train. Like, we can't just have more and more people. And in a lot of cases, a lot of the poorer and not as developed people just don't have birth control, don't have regulations against, you know, so it's just, we got to stop just producing exponentially. It's a problem. It's a problem. Because we all need water. Okay, so I used to be a DJ. You remember that? You remember I used to be a DJ? I remember.
I remember hearing about that, yeah.
Right. I don't know if the meme came out first.
Before we met.
But it turns out Marco Rubio DJ'd a wedding by all accounts.
Oh, good. Good. I'm sure he did wonderful.
So I don't know the story. White House Deputy Chief of Staff Dan Scarvino Jr. was at the wedding. It looks like the DJ is right there next to Rubio, but but anyhow, Rubio actually had to DJ the wedding. Apparently, he was hanging out with the DJ. But because of that, we have clips like this. A dude's wedding, and you have Marco Rubio. But he's standing at the tables. If is he actually DJing? No, that guy is. By the way, I don't know how cool it is that Rubio's doing it. Otherwise, you have DJ Grandpa. So
right. And you, DJ Grandpa. I don't know. It's a little bit blurry, but he's probably all right.
Right? So apparently, there's a lot of people here at this thing. They were saying it doesn't look like he's actually DJing. Oh, never mind.
Oh. He is now.
Well, no, but he knew where the beat meters were because he knew where the drops were going to be, and he did have his hands on some sliders. So I'm not saying he DJ'd the wedding, but the argument is that he DJ'd the wedding. I want Trump to DJ my wedding. Good luck with that. I don't foresee that being a thing. You might be able to get Rubio if you book him fast enough. Oh, here's another. All right, maybe this is a better look at it. This is a different view, a different angle. He's got the...
I'm assuming he's like friends and family or family.
There's got to be... I don't know what the story is to this. I just know a lot of the internet is like, holy crap, the Secretary of State's a DJ. And it's like, well, you know, I will say this. It is a fun thing to do. Like, one, you almost always have a great time. As the wedding DJ, everybody's super nice to you. You get to be like everybody's buddy at the wedding. It's kind of a fun thing. You've got to really work for it to fuck up DJing a wedding. Okay, so he's just staring at the laptop. Are you clicking on the mouse thing? There are your buttons and your pads. Use those. It looks like a really expensive setup, too. Hand the fucking camera over, goddammit. I don't care about this part. I just want to see the deck. It's too blurry.
I'll give it to him.
Gemini, maybe? No. It's got to be a Pioneer, and it's got the inlet displays. I like those. Those are nice. Those are nice. Trump 2016 was cool. Trump 2024 is dookie, says King Kong Dong. Here's what I'm saying. I still hope the ship will get righted, but I have less and less belief that hope will actually manifest. This is pretty much Trump DJing. Let's look at what this is.
Nice. Let's pump up that hair.
I will play this for a moment just because this is kind of funny.
I will never give you up. The Strait of Hormuz must be shut.
All right, yeah, I'm not gonna play this forever. I don't. That's too cringy for me. It's too cringy, but you do have a point. That's kind of if he was. That's less of DJ, more of a performance, though.
Yeah.
That's
like a wedding singer.
Yeah. My buddy's deck directly connects to his phone. Oh, dude, there's apps you can get on your, like, if you use, like, God, what's the name of it? I don't have it on this computer, but it's like Real DJ or whatever the fucking thing was called. And that would do the same thing to you. You could pair your phone to it and have, like, auto jumps. If you pre-programmed your jumps, your slides, your pitch changes or whatever, speed adjustments, all that stuff, then you could just do it. But you could do it from the phone. But that was weird. I miss doing that stuff, but I was looking at it and I was like saying like, oh dude, that deck looks like as big as mine. I was wondering how heavy it was, and then I immediately saw the giant aluminum container that it sits in, and I went, oh wait, no, I remember how much that thing fucking weighed.
Mm-hmm.
I was super proud of that. My DJ equipment. I was like, look at this beautiful shit. My buddy's deck. Yep, we covered that. I think it would be a YMCA. What? Where Rubio's performing?
The Trump performance, I think.
Actually, I believe I have audio of an actual Trump DJ performance. Like, no joke. All right, so I'm not 100% positive, so I'm just gonna play this for a second. I'm pretty sure the last time Trump DJ'd a wedding, they had this is the song he played. So this is the last time he DJ'd a wedding. That song, that was the song that played. No reason. No,
Los Federales, a wedding singer is not a DJ. A wedding singer is a performer, an entertainer. He's going to give you the little
he's a cover artist.
He plays with the crowd, that sort of thing.
Right.
He'll probably sing covers.
But yeah, no, but ultimately,
he's not strictly a DJ.
He's a personable cover artist, and he's just going to do the covers of like the latest things that he can do. That's whatever. And usually, you're probably gonna have to go with someone who goes with like your beat, you know. Or again, like I don't know, wedding DJing is usually just the thing now, and it's super duper easy. Like a whole lot of people can do it. It's not really hard.
Wedding DJ is different from a wedding singer. It's a different.
Here's where it gets hard DJing. Like if you like, they have different levels of gigs where it's like, how much equipment do I need to bring? Like, oh, we have this space and it already has stuff. You just have to show up and plug in. It's like, oh, well then my fee is pretty low, because guess how fucking easy that is. Boom, click, click, boom. But if you have to start setting up speakers and lights and smoke machines and a disco ball. These are all things I used to do. So like then it's like, all right, well, we're going to have to charge more for this because look how much stuff we're doing here. It was a good goddamn time. That sounds like a famous... I didn't know that. I didn't want to show the video because it was a very private affair. Nobody's faces were blurred, and I don't want to out anybody. But that is, by all records, the song Trump was playing when he was DJing. Now, he may have DJ'd longer and played other songs. That's the only video footage we had. And unfortunately, I couldn't show it because, again, too many innocent people. There was a lot of young people at that party. I don't know how I feel about that being a wedding. Still uncomfortable. Anyways, so we got a whole bunch of things to do and only 45 minutes left to do it.
Nice. Hello. I know.
Starting with what is probably my last controlled burn of the day, and I'm gonna dare to say that I'm not doing a 420 burn. I'm just no offense.
Yeah, I'll join you. I've done 2.
We're fucking good, okay?
I feel bad. I will not do any more of the Alaskan thunderfuck though, because
all right. Well, while you do that,
did kind of thunderfuck me a bit.
I've got to go from one thing. We just covered the cloud seeding thing. I just want to tell you guys, amazing news. Prego Pasta Sauce has announced that they are teaming up with StoryCorps to create a device that would store pasta while also eavesdropping on recording and, according to some reports, uploading your family's dinner conversations to the Library of Congress.
Wait, what? Is this like Tupperware? What is this stuff?
I guess they want to make like a noodle jar, but the lid is always listening. I don't know what the deal is here. The weird part for me is like the out of left field is like, so wait a minute. The guys that make the sauce want to listen to everybody's dinner conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't like this. How does this... Why does our food have to listen and videotape us too? Everything else does. The
weird part to me is, again,
now.
It's the pasta sauce company that wants to make some sort of container for the noodles. I don't know if you know this or not. They don't fucking make noodles. What are they doing? Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Should be a sauce dispenser for all the Prego I've got. But spoiler alert, last time I had a lot of Prego around me, it was my lady. Bada boom. It's a stupid joke. Nobody should ever applaud that.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so we apparently need to have our pasta listening to us and our evening dinner conversations recorded. Now, if you thought that was bad, that is a device. If somebody told you about that, would you want to rush out and buy one?
No.
Good, because they're sold out.
Wait, what?
The device is sold out almost instantly.
People want their stuff recorded, and
apparently, I want all the world to remember when I sit across the table from Jeb and I tell him, like, look, you and I might be brothers, but one time I fucked your wife, and I don't mean to talk much, but Buck looks a lot more like me than you dumb fuck. Like, I mean, I guess they want that written down for all the world to know.
This is the Library of Congress, you said?
One of the groups that gets this. Just one of.
Oh, there's more than one.
Oh, right. No,
good.
It's the report says that it sends the conversations to, among other things, the Library of Congress.
Okay. Who else wants to listen?
They listen in, record, and according to some reports, upload it to the Library of Congress. I can't wait to hear, like, some boomers take on immigration. That'll be thrilling. Or people that chat in this program when they think nobody's listening to them. Spoiler alert, the rigatoni's listening to you. And rigatoni's singing like a bird. Rigatoni told us everything. Rigatoni ratted on Tony. In some ways, Rigatoni rigged the system against Tony.
Sorry. Apparently you miscounted. That was your 5th burn and you need to do 6?
Yeah, I didn't miscount. I said I have to do one more. I haven't yet. Okay. It's loaded for Bear.
That's okay.
I was letting you go first like a gentleman. Fuck me for trying, I guess.
You're so sweet.
Right? I assumed you might need a minute. The same way, after I do this, if I don't die, and especially if I do, I might need a minute. And you will have to carry the show. So I thought, you know what I shouldn't do is I shouldn't hit this while you're hitting yours. And then I instead was enjoying the talking about Prego and and them doing this.
Whew.
Now, apparently you have to have permission. Like, they have to have permission to upload your conversations. So anybody that's signing up for this, they want the Library of Congress to know what's happening at that dinner table. The Prego StoryCorp Connection Keeper is a simple AI-free, screen-free device designed to help families create an audio scrapbook of the moments that matter most. It captures the everyday conversations you wish to preserve, your kids' voices, the how was your day chats, the laughter and stories shared around the table, so you can revisit them for years to come. And with the press of a button, families can record meaningful moments in real time. The device is not connected to the internet and does not use Wi-Fi or AI, allowing you to capture memories without phones, screens, or distractions getting in the way.
Okay.
Well, then how do they upload them?
Wow. How does the family get access to it?
Like how does this? So it's just like this is the stupidest thing in the world. I can't believe people are buying this. Just, do you know what you could do? You could put a fucking tape recorder at your table with a microphone and record this shit. But no, let us not. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Record this 30-06 shot, Prego. Right? It'll fucking blow the rig off. No.
Oh my.
I liked the rigatoni bit. I gotta admit, that was a fun go. I enjoyed that. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
I guess that's what I'm saying. Holy shit, we only have like 40 minutes left in the program. We have literally one other story left to talk about.
In the first hour?
Yeah.
So you've got most of the show prep for tomorrow.
Yep. Well, and it sounds like I've got time too. Spoiler alert, I got time.
Right.
Lithium mother lode discovered in the Appalachian Mountains that apparently could power the world for centuries. I got a question. Wasn't that the same area where that horrible weather and stuff happened? And like the government was really, really dropping the ball on helping, and people that like stepped up to step up got punished, reprimanded, arrested, and in other ways prosecuted. Isn't that the same area?
It sounds vaguely.
Because apparently the U.S. Geological Survey just announced that the Appalachian Mountains have more lithium in them than you can possibly comprehend. The research shows that the Appalachian Mountains contain enough lithium to help meet the nation's growing needs, says U.S. Geological Survey Director Ned Mamla.
How much are we going to ruin the Appalachians to get at that lithium?
I don't know. The estimated 2.3 million metric tons of lithium oxide in the Appalachian region would be enough lithium for batteries in 1.6 million grid-scale batteries large enough to stabilize an electric grid, 130 million electric vehicles, 180 billion laptops, or 1,000-year supply of laptops for the world at 2025 levels. 500 billion cell phones, or cell phones for each person on Earth. Okay, it's interesting. But so that's weird.
Yeah. Great.
They've also found it in Oregon and Nevada. Great. Fabulous.
Yeah. People didn't need lithium all that much before, but now suddenly it's the commodity. So.
I love Matthew Q. Prego. Who's having the baby? Anybody that I've been talking to. All right, so let's
King Kong Dong, I thought phones already listened to your combos, right? Like, do you need a Prego sauce container listening to you too? Why don't you just hit record?
I still just
on the cell phone in the middle of the table, like.
You guys
Why do
like
you need to record?
you guys like big splash into the media should be like, hey, our new sauce where we have chili peppers, whatever. Not this like, oh, and by the way, we want to listen to everything you do and everything you say, and we're disguising it as a pasta holder. Like what?
Right. It's a pasta holder.
It's so when you set down the big bowl of pasta and everyone scoops out a bunch, and they put and they sauce up their pasta, you all just go, okay. And like, I don't know about a lot of people, but like generally I don't know, maybe I'm weird. We didn't do it that way. Like the sauce we had was the sauce. The sauce was added to the pasta. The pasta was all in one big pot. Everybody got a portion scooped up, and it's like time to eat. Shut the fuck up and eat your food. Like I don't. How ritzy is your shit? It's like, well, just for the pasta, just a holder for the pasta, because the pot's gonna be warm, mind you. So this is a way to keep it from burning. And right, and while we're at it, it's gonna listen to everything you say. Wait a minute, what? Why? Why are we doing that? And spoiler alert, there's nothing this device is doing other than recording your conversations that a chunk of a little block of wood can't do. Just set a little block of wood that your pot sits on, and guess what that's not going to do? It's not going to catch fire.
Sorry, it's a warm. I thought it was like something you put your dry pasta into. It's a warmer?
I'm guessing it's for like a bowl of warm pasta, because again, looking at the device that I saw, it just looked like a little yellow puck, and I'm like, why the heck would you have that? The only thing I could think of is as opposed to having it's like a little stand to put the pot on because the pot's warm.
Pot's warm, you don't want to put it directly on the table, yeah.
Right. But
I've got all sorts of
the
rubber ones. Not rubber,
that's still like, if we're listing them, that's still in my priorities. That's still like 4 or 5 on the question list. Up number 1 is, what the fuck are you doing with recording conversations and devices? You guys make sauce.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm guessing that's where the other company comes involved. But it's just like what guy at the office did it, and what drugs was he on? Because I have to know, what did you take before you're like, guys, hear me out. I got it. Hold on. I got to fuck you. You know what, Tom? Fuck your fucking garden chive flavor. Nobody cares about the new Prego flavor. You're lame and you suck. Here's what we do, guys. We give people what they want. We give them a device that listens to their family conversations and uploads them to the Library of Congress. Nobody's asking for that. Yes, they are, Kim. They're asking for it, and we're going to give it to them. We're going to record the saucy conversations, the salty conversations, and the strange and regular conversations. All the conversations. We're going to know what's going on in every family's noodle. I don't... Look, Richard, we're not saying you're a dick. We're just saying you get a little crazy when you do blow. So it's just, again, like, dude, what the fuck were they on? But that's where we're going. Ashley Casey, hello. Hello, I'm having a weird rant day. It's totally fun. I don't know about you, but that last one was fun for me. So if you didn't enjoy that, eat a dick. That was a good time. That was a good time going on my weird.
Oh, he's roaring good time.
Yeah, dude, it's just a weird. Yeah.
Oh, Sandy's workday is done. Have a good night, folks.
Later, Sandy.
Talk to you later.
Rusty Grammar. Yeah, what the fuck? I cook the meat, add the sauce. The noodles are in a separate pot. We dish it all out, and we tag team the dishes before we eat. Nothing sits on the table or stove when we eat. Yeah, again, I don't know.
I try to do that unless we're serving ourselves straight out of the pot.
But that's an old school, like the way they're talking about there is like an old school way of doing it, where maybe you add different things like meats or sausages or whatever to your pasta, and other people don't.
Oh, I always add
but again, like, I don't know, like I guess like Po people, when we was having spaghetti, we were having spaghetti, and if my mom got distracted making the spaghetti, she wouldn't keep an eye on the spaghetti, and there'd be the one end that clumped together.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my mom always made me do the ground beef because the OCD in me won't let it just be random chunks. It has to be finely ground. You can't have chunks of ground.
Your life is sad
it's a thing.
sometimes.
But she always made me cook it because I
Like,
was so OCD about
From
it.
a culinary point of view, I feel bad for you a lot. Like,
Yes, Emma Smart,
Why?
47.
Because I like my ground beef. Finally.
no,
chopped.
just like
When
you've
it's
got
cooked.
these weird rules about how
All the fuss.
how like you can't have seafood at all. You're religiously
all new at
abstaining
10
from
for you.
pork. And like so we're going through all those things. And it's just then at the same right. You can't have meatballs with your spaghetti.
No, I can have meatballs. Meatballs are totally fine. But if we're just doing ground beef for like a hamburger helper, I don't like chunks of ground beef. I like it to be cooked up and finely ground.
That's a little excessive. That's not as bad now. I thought there was like some weird like no. If it's ground beef of any
meatballs are
kind,
fine. I just don't like the different sized chunks of ground beef.
that some would say those
that you're
are
getting.
poor man's meatballs, just little balls of meat.
Oh, okay. I just call it lazy man's ground beef because they can't be bothered to.
Yeah.
And again, that's why it was my job because Mom knew I would do it right.
Here's how I'll say
Right
it the
for
way
me.
I'll say it the way my mom would say it. Well, did you make dinner? Then
See, and
shut the.
that's why I had that job because I complained about it, and she said, "Well, if you want it done differently, you do it." And so I did it, and I did it really well. So it became my job in the family. And that's when I learned sometimes I should just suck it up, Buttercup.
See, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make pasta for you, and I'm gonna mince it all up except for one. There will be one nugget, and I'll make sure you get it. And I'm gonna hide it real good. So like, thank you so much. And I'm telling you all this right now because I know for a fact you won't remember this conversation a month from
Right.
now. So like when it actually happens, like I'll remember this because I'll have a flashback of this moment when I'm making pasta. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that was a hilarious idea. And so then I'll do all of that and then just one little, and you'll be like, fuck you at the dinner.
Honestly, I'd probably scoop it up and flick it in your face.
It's very wasteful.
We
of
can
food.
both have jokes. And just one doink.
Oh boy. Anyways, so the Teens Art Project. I don't want to do that. It's 4:00. I gotta get this last burn out of the way.
Yeah,
And
Prego
so-
is the way to go over here.
Prego's the
Ragu
way
is
to
just
what?
not the same. Sorry, I'm cross talking.
I like making pasta sauces, but I don't like making red sauces. I prefer making fucking shut up white sauces. Like Alfredo. Like, oh my god.
Which is lovely because the tomato, the acidity really fucks with it. It's the same with like the hot sauce.
Right,
Same. It's the same reaction in my belly. So I always prefer to do a rosé or a white sauce.
like or a vodka sauce isn't too bad, but that might still be a little bit. But yeah, no, like the white sauce, like the Alfredo thing, like it goes so you can use it with chicken, you can use it with fish, you can use it with shrimp. I mean, it'll work with crab. I don't know that I could necessarily see it with beef. I guess we're going more of an almost like Swedish meatballs kind of deal here at that point. But you could probably pull it off. If you did it right.
Philly cheesesteak.
King Kong Dong Alfredo is a lie. Philly cheesesteak is delicious. Oh my god!
Yeah,
but
and
that's
that's the
not
white
that's
sauce
not a
with the
pasta
beef.
sauce. That's a.
It's still a white sauce with beef, and it works really well.
I have horrible things that are going through my mind that I'm not supposed to just like randomly blurt out while I'm doing a show. 'cause
You
it'd
can't
be
just say
unprofessional.
them.
Right? But
Yeah, but she went-
they are there, and they just went. Just you're talking, and I'm listening, and I'm prepping the next video, and you're talking, and just, my brain's like, can't say that, can't say that, can't say that. Like if my brain is a conveyor belt of ideas, and it's like you push the one that you can say forward, and it comes out my mouth. The dude up there check is like, nope, 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 nope. And finally, it's got to be like, do we have to shut down the line? We got a lot of defective ones here. Somebody make sure there isn't something stuck in the stamper. $20, it's another goddamn squirrel. All right. Anyways,
a lot of smut going through here.
Does it smell like nuts? What is the? Anyways, I prefer Italian-made sauce if I don't make it from scratch. Classico is okay if you add a bunch of herbs and cheese and mushrooms and shit to it. Well, like that's the thing I do with.
Okay.
Like this is my thing for all pasta. Like even if I buy a pre-made in a jar sauce, I'm adding so much shit to this thing.
Yeah. The sauce is the base to which I can add all the different vegetables and meats and goodies. I usually season it myself as well. I know based
sauce. I gotta make a sticker.
But yeah, we don't just pour the sauce out of the thing.
I need to make a sticker that just is just a randomly kind of off-white colored splooshy splash symbol and just goes just based sauce. That sticker will make the money. That's how this whole thing will blow up in my face. All right, so we've got to do this controlled burn number 6. We've got like 30 minutes left in the show. I've guaranteed that my consciousness should hold to the end of the program. Let's just say if I didn't have tomorrow off or tomorrow morning off before, I do now. There's gonna be what we'll call a generous window of recovery. And we're just, you know what, healthy sleeping and get up. That sounds good. All right, so hey, a tin of sauce, play a song for me and go. What? Don't know what you're talking about. All right. It's not a tin of sauce. The thing is a pasta holder by all accounts, which I, again, from the picture I saw where it was just like a yellow puck in between a bunch of people at a table, can only imagine it's like a pot holder. So that way you could pass around the steaming hot bowl of pasta sauce, or not pasta, but pasta. And then again, everything about that seems weird, from the people who started the whole idea to the place where it went, to the fact that they're also like, we might upload these conversations to, the Library of Congress. It's like, why? What?
Hi. Oh, no.
And today, the House Speaker will swear in the new law, Bill 3447, that states, and I quote, Carolyn, if this chicken cacciatore is fucking dry again, I swear to Christ. I mean, you literally cooked it in a sauce. You added liquid, and yet somehow it's even drier. I've had jerky with more fluid in it than this. Also, while we're at it, I'm fucking your sister. Oh my God. What is that bill supposed to accomplish?
Why do they have that recorded?
Before we do our last controlled burn, she wanted a little attention.
Oh, hi,
so
Ted.
we did a la carte earlier. So hey everybody, I have to tag. This is how I buy your canned food. It's the kitty.
Yeah. See?
The kitty. And
you were in that cat food.
And I let her go, and she's like, I'm running. And then she's like, wait, maybe I'm not. Which is more annoying to you? Nope, now I'm going. And she's gone. Her and Al have been...
food just left me too.
Her and Al, like, my daughter got the egg chair spun around and accessible because she wanted to play in it the other day. And now her and Al just sitting there. She took, apparently I had these 2 ugly ass pillows that I can't figure out what the fuck to do. I don't know why, but I feel weird for throwing away a perfectly good pillow just because it's ugly and it came with furniture. Like, I inherited these pillows. And so now they've been bouncing around. They've been bouncing around my apartment. And for the longest time, they were like throw pillows on either side in the egg chair. They didn't match it, but then again, it's a 70s egg chair, and they are 70s-esque looking pillows, so it works, but it also doesn't work. And apparently it was enough to scare the cats.
And that's what made 70s work, is the fact that it didn't work.
I actually want to get a shotgun, so I have an excuse, and I just tell somebody to throw these pillows up in the air, and I'm just going to unload at them. Just pull!
Nice.
Well, since they're pillows, I guess I have to say throw, because you throw the pillow. So many marriages going to be broken because of that.
You should advertise them with sell them for cheap and just draw a dotted circle like ink.
No, not even a little.
Cut here,
not
cut
even
here.
No, we're doing zero of that. We are doing zero of that.
If it makes you $25-$50.
Jesus, woman.
You take the pair of
You know what?
pillows,
If you think it's such a goddamn good idea, you do it.
Because all you have to do is ink it, just like seamstresses do. They've
How
got
about
the
here's a phenomenal idea. How about we don't? All right.
I can think of a few people who would buy the stupid things. Just
I would
to see they had them.
I would say no, because I would be worried about what would happen to that pillow.
I wouldn't care once the pillow is out.
No. You don't
sight,
understand.
my
I'm gonna have to arrange this sale, so I'm gonna have to establish a line of communication, and I guarantee you that it ends with a pics of a quote unquote soiled pillow. You know, like post run. I don't want that in my life.
Tell them you'll give them a deal.
No.
You'll give them 20% off if they promise not to send you pictures of it once they've received it. And
so I'll take less money for it if I let them lie to me and say I'm totally not going to do that.
You're still at the end. You're still at a net profit because the pillows don't do anything for you.
I don't know if you understand this. That is a horrible fucking idea, and I am not doing that at all. Based sauce all day, says Rusty Kramer.
What's up, my boobery? Hey, what's up?
I don't. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know what I can do?
Okay.
I can pawn them off to probably what is the same Goodwill that pawned them off to the person I got them from. That's what I can do, and somebody else can square that circle. Because shortly after setting up the whole setup down here, I got some very, very nice pillows. My only complaint is they're like shag fur pillows, which can get warm to sleep on after a while. So if you pass out on the couch, they get a little warm, get a little toasty. But other than that, no, they're great pillows, and I got great throw blankets. We're good. I don't need these fucks. Like that's it. I just don't want to throw them away. It's weird. Anyways, I don't know. Jesus Christ. That's why I can't do so many controlled burns. I still have to do the one that I've been threatening to do for like the last 20 minutes. So,
all right. Well, I will leave you alone so that you can do it before the 421 that you're not going to do.
Well, I'm totally not doing that one. I'm fucking done.
I know.
I am done skis. Oh, yes, you find it quite hilarious. Anyways, we're going to let this dude talk about... we did the half and half lobster. Hashtag Deathstroke lobster. Because it looked totally like Deathstroke. Hashtag Deathstroke lobster. Anyways, we covered that last week. Well, to start off this week, we've got another lobster story. A rescue of a whole different kind, not because of a particular aesthetic that I know of, just a environmentalist wanted to rescue a lobster.
To the old fish market.
It's a rather ironic name, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Smart by name, not by nature. She went to the old fish market in Weymouth in Dorset in England, and she had one goal in mind. She was going to break into this joint, and you can see her here doing so, and take two lobsters that she believed, or take a lobster, sorry, that she believed was going to be, cooked up and turned into dinner. So she steals this lobster and takes it to release it into the ocean. The only problem is that the lobster was not destined for the plate. It was, in fact, a pet that was being kept in the tank by the restaurant's owner, and it would have died the moment it hit the cold harbour water. And not only that, the other lobster that it was living with died from loneliness afterwards.
Yeah.
This stupid animal
they live
activist
a
woman
very
has
long
managed
time.
to kill two lobsters that she was allegedly trying to save, and for doing so, she was charged and found guilty of criminal damage.
Good.
Rightly so.
Good. Animal abuse.
Rightly so. I mean, that looked like a crab. Yeah, it did not look like a lobster. But again, this stupid idea that I can just free this animal and I can just, again, I don't know if you know this or not, sea animals, insects, fish, all what have you, They have different climates, different pH tolerances. Yeah. You can't just yoink one from A to B.
No. Oh, no. There's a reason when you get your goldfish in a big plastic bag and you take them home, you don't just dump the bag into the tank. You've got to let them sit for a little bit and then add a little bit of water. And, you've got to let them acclimatize to it. Oh, my lovely.
If I could use this guy's accent, I believe they call that floating your fish. Yeah, dude, fucking stole the lobster, ran out, killed 2 as a result. I'm going to laugh while she's serving her sentence. She's like, I can't take this, and she just takes herself out, demands the firing squad. You don't understand. I'm an environmentalist.
No, they don't do that. She's in England.
I came in to save people, and that day I took 2 lives. It almost would have been better if they were getting eaten.
Yeah.
Some of you might be asking, did you pitch that way just because you're still coughing that last burn? Yes, I did. She cried just because I'm having trouble keeping my throat from pitching. Arrest that bitch for murder. Yeah, right, dude? Again, arrest that lady. Well, she was arrested. She was prosecuted for criminal damage. I don't know what the penalty. I'm assuming criminal damage is probably like she had to pay a fine.
Yeah. It was definitely not animal abuse that she got.
I'd laugh if they're like, well, due to your actions, it led directly to the death of 2 different individuals, which means we have to charge you with a double homicide. Aggravated homicide.
Aggravated because
you reached into the tank and willfully fought against the crab who was wriggling in your hand the entire time.
You actually kidnapped one.
Right? It's premeditated. No way out of this for you, bucko. So get ready to have your tuna tossed because you decided to throw that crab into the ocean. Once animals are in a controlled environment, you can't just throw them into an uncontrolled environment. Well, even if it was from that area, the temperature difference from the tank to the water, the pH difference, everything, that'll cause immense shock, and the odds you don't kill that animal pretty fucking low. Just to be honest. Which, by the way, I haven't found an update for. I'm gonna maybe try and look for that tonight. Whatever happened to Timmy the whale? Last we heard, we were busting him on a barge out to the middle of the ocean, and a lot of us were like, "Are you just gonna dump him into the ocean to drown? Like he can't swim, he can't do shit, so he's and then he's gone." Well, at least this way we don't have to dispose of the carcass. He can pass out and die under the water, drown and float down to the bottom, and crabs can have a buffet. It's Mother Nature. It's what God intended. Like, I don't know. It seems kind of crude.
Today is May 4th. I've got a 2-minute read update.
Oh, King Kong Dong saying just like Timmy the Whale, where humans killed it trying to help. Oh, they did kill it. All right, you go ahead and give the update, though. I think it kind of spoiled it.
Shit. Oh, I popped us out. Here, it's in the side chat.
I really want to know because the last I heard was from the whale himself, who said, and I'm being clear here, the whale had said, "Leblau, tomorrow." Any day now. Oh,
it's there.
Oh, I thought you were just
side chat.
If it's just a rip and read, I didn't need to have the story. You could have just.
Oh, I thought you wanted to.
Well,
rip and read it.
Unless there's a video attached to it, I don't need to play it. There's no. Let's leave this. A stranded humpback whale, affectionately named Timmy by German media, has been freed after being stranded for more than a month off the country's northeastern coast. The alien creature swam away Saturday with the help of a barge in the North Sea, following a series of rescue efforts, which steamed across the live globe to encourage him to return to deeper waters. Timmy was first spotted idle near Germany's Baltic Sea. Right. His health quickly deteriorated after he became repeatedly stuck, and several attempts to coax him out fell short. Rescuers reported clear signs of distress. Tim was also suffering from a severe skin condition related to the Baltic Sea's low salinity, which was treated with zinc ointment. In April, the environment minister of Germany's blah, 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 gave the green light for last-ditch effort. Right, we barged the whale out. Some experts argued that the whale had sought shallow waters because it was weakened and needed to rest, but vets overseeing the private rescue effort said the animal was fit for transport. Was it, remember, DP said, the mammal was released about 70 kilometers off the coast of Skogden, Denmark. In the weeks since the whale first appeared, debate emerged about whether to let it die or to assist its return to the Atlantic. Some activists organized protests. Head of Saturday's missions plans to gently nudge the whale off the sea floor. 67-year-old woman. We don't have any word. Up until the whale was freed, online sent regular alerts about the development in Timmy's health, produced live streams of his progress, and mapped the whale's whereabouts. So I guess they
didn't bother to tag it.
They mapped his whereabouts, but I don't know if it's up until they released him.
Yeah.
This whole thing
I was expecting we could trace
This whole
him.
thing was funded by a group of multimillionaires.
Oh, for 5-6s.
What did that whale know about the Clintons?
Right.
They had him whacked offshore where it's international waters. Who investigates those, Chief? They whacked that whale.
Oh man. Yeah, I really assumed that they would tag this thing since they had it. But hey.
Mr. Q saying, what a waste. Animals should have been used for food, making boots and oil. I don't know, man.
Do we even do that still?
It's a sickly whale that's been beached for a couple of weeks. How great's that meat? Let me ask you.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't beached completely. It they didn't allow it to beach itself completely, did they? They kept it floating. They keep like pulling it. I don't know. I don't know enough. And now everything's gone all blurry again and I can't see shit. Fuck.
That's that last fucking dab you
Discord.
did. I've got the same exact problem over here. All right. So we had this other one. You said this about us. So that was kind of like a whale update. It's 420. I'm not doing it, by the way. I am completely done skis.
220.
You know what I will do? Oh, because one, I've had this stupid thing covering you the whole time since I pulled up the story. Because it's in the stupid side chat. I forgot to close that. Johnny, the story is covering Digger's face. Yeah, I completely spaced on that because I was watching the story over here. This is, again, where she should have just read it. I would have been like, fine. Just, speaking of reading, reading streams are Thursday or
Thursdays.
Thursdays.
And now that Brian is officially done with school, I'm allowed to read, and emergencies at work won't matter so much, especially considering he's going on vacation.
Well, just to be fair, like you didn't allow that to stop you.
Well, no, I just tried to get him to stop listening to them. Which is an odd way to go about it if you're a streamer. You want people to listen, not listen.
Yeah, but you were causing weird shit like water to start on fire at his job. It's a weird kind of like, you're like a poltergeist doll if your audio is heard within those walls. It's strange. But yeah, so...
Well, only when I'm reading, because I was fine on the show that day. I just wasn't to do many reading.
Well, I was going to say, you could hang out here.
Let me finish this book. I want to finish this book.
But yeah, our studio sponsor for this week, the final week of King Kong Dong's Ping Pong Paddles. King Kong Dong's Ping Pong Paddles. When you need a superior spin for your win, better aim in your game, you want King Kong Dong's Ping Pong Paddles. It's not until you grip this paddle at the base and feel the power that now lies in your hand. Have your foes crying in fear with King Kong Dong Ping Pong Paddles. Balls sold separately. Very proud of that Actually, I'm legit. I'm legit proud. I'm holding this together. I'm like literally like 8 minutes to go, and then we can fall apart. Like I'm gonna fall apart. I'm gonna slump out in this chair. People are like, you should sit up straight. Like it's a battle for me to sit up straight. My body has and I just keep fighting that all day long. But like as soon as I'm just like and. Bleh. Because this was just like there's a level of like, you know what, this is nice. Then there's this is fun. Then this is we didn't need to go this far. And then it's like, why are you here? And then it's like, why do you hate yourself? And then I'm up here. So we waved bye-bye to that a long time ago. Like let me put it to you this way. You remember that video I played for you that was the one like, I'm trying to sleep? Like, you remember that video?
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
I'm trying to sleep. That video? Like, I sing horribly, so I'm sorry for everyone who just heard that. Yeah, that song has been playing in the back of my head for the last 10, 15 minutes.
It'll be fun. Just in the background.
Yep. Just going. Over everything we talk about. Oh, fuck you.
Think it's the water.
Don't make it that bad. Now you know what? Now, you know what? You went from being a co-host. Now.
You're a cunt. Well, I was giving you something else to have.
I don't want that. And you know that. And you know that. I didn't know. You damn well did know better.
Roly poly fish heads, fish heads, fish heads. Eat them up. Yum.
I will never get away from this stupid song.
Roly poly fish at the afternoon.
Eat a dick. Anyways,
I just closed like so much shit, and we are even more blurry. Like I don't even know what I'm looking at.
The saying goes.
So
well, then we'll go to this weird dress story thing on our way out.
Oh, good, because I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh, fabulous.
I thought this was pretty cool. I have no idea why they wouldn't allow this dress into the state fair contest. I have no idea why. I just saw the dress and thought, why wouldn't they let it in? It's pretty awesome.
Legit. That's kind of like, I don't see what the problem is. It's not more revealing than anything else that I imagine is there.
No, it's quite nice.
You know what this looks like? A really great costume piece for someone playing the Red Queen in a fucking...
Oh, right?
Right?
When one door closes, another one opens. And that's exactly what happened to one Plano teenager after she got some really disappointing news this week. She made this dress that you see right here. It's completely made out of poker cards. She was hoping to win this year's arts and crafts contest at the State Fair of Texas. Only for the judges to tell her the dress was disqualified. But don't worry, though. You will still be able to see her dress at the fair.
Why?
Thanks to support from the community.
Why?
16-year-old Kaylee Rogers has a unique passion, creating art using used and recycled items.
All right. Used and recycled items. I don't know how I feel about all that. I do want to know, is this actually functional? Is this actually functional? What's with the rubber band? Does this shoot something?
Right?
It's truly is like that saying, you know, one's man's trash is another man's treasure. Because there's always going to be a person out there, you know, you might be like, I don't have a use for this, like it's junk. There's always going to be someone out there who can see it from a different perspective.
Kaylee's mom works at Five Loaves Food Pantry and brought home some used decks of cards one day. So Kaylee got the idea to make a dress out of them and enter it in the Texas State Fair art show.
Again, like, this is legit cool as fuck.
The dress took more than 60 hours to make, using more than 2,000 cards, which is roughly about 40 decks. However, Kaylee admits she made the dress a little bit bigger than she initially intended. The Texas State Fair did warn her that the dress could get rejected if it did not meet the size requirements for her category, and the judges did end up disqualifying her.
I was at work and I got the phone call that it needed to be picked up a bit early.
She knew
from the case
that it wasn't going to do it because it didn't fit within the requirements. That's on her.
But they're
not just being dicks.
Kaylee's mom posted her story to social media, which was shared thousands.
Oh, so it was just because it was too big.
Yeah. But she didn't fit the requirements. That's why they're not showing it. It's not because they're being dicks for no reason.
You and your deck of cards dress.
Something totally different.
This is a bitchin' dress.
It is.
Friggin' now wear it. Now wear it.
Oh, she's tiny. She could totally wear that.
No, she could wear it. No, I'll go back over. I'm totally sure she could wear it, but I'm betting this isn't a dress you actually wear.
Oh, probably not. No,
Yeah.
this is a haute couture sort of a thing that.
Yeah,
would be
again,
in-
and I
yeah.
understand that it's
It
fine.
was never meant
Again,
to be
just
worn. I'm
fucking
sure.
wear it. Wear it and say off with your heads. Now do it. Do it. Do it. But no, she's not going to do it. You can't make a potato gun out of aluminum, so I'm pretty sure it's not a potato gun. I thought it was, again, a rubber band gun, not a potato gun.
Yeah. I figured it was a rubber band. Yeah, King Kong Dong's with me. You had requirements to meet, and you didn't. You knew them, and
you
you chose
boo-hooed
not to follow
being in
them.
there.
So yeah, can't be making the state fair into the bad guy
But
here.
it's so
which is what they were
creative that
trying
we have
do.
to see it there. Like, okay, so we fucking brought it in.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. But yeah, you knew it wasn't going to fit. And yeah, future hoarder for sure. It's a very fine line there. And want not, waste not is a real rule for some people.
Yeah.
Or waste not, want not. Other way around. Yeah.
I just don't want to list the number of ways where I go, like, one man's trash is another man's treasure. It's like, all right, challenge accepted. How do you feel about X, Y, or Z? Like,
yeah.
I dare to find the person who can find a proper use for soiled baby diapers that isn't somehow destructive to the world. I just.
Yes. Yes. I would hate to.
But then again, I say that, and there are whole countries that are like, let's dance in cow shit day, which is, again, the up there with dirt cookies and, more importantly, gutter oil. It's one of the more disgusting things I learned about other people on the planet. That's, again, my thing. Like, just the levels that some people will operate at. And it's like, that's not okay. And I'm not saying that you can't be you in your place, but over here, that shit don't fly.
We don't do
and
that
I miss,
here. Yeah.
I miss that, like, we used to have a definitive that shit don't fly line, and I feel like we have let that line go or flat out obliterated it, and now we just keep letting shit fly, and it's not okay. It's not okay.
Right. Can't let shit go. We must let it fly. Right? Is that what you're saying?
No, you can't let shit fly. You gotta have it. We don't.
You gotta let it go. Okay.
No, you can't let it go. You gotta stop it. You say, hey, go home and do that.
Oh, so what? You
don't do that here. You don't do that here. We don't do that here. Like, case in point, let's give some actual examples from today. We don't wash our clothes in the river. We don't do that here. You may go now.
I know, I'm being a dick.
Anyways, it's like time to go. Anyways, so you won't be joining us tomorrow because me, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's all because I'm mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
Yeah, it's all because I'm mean. It's nothing to do with the fact that I've got stuff to do in the garden, which looks phenomenal. Oh my god, I was up there yesterday.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
I heard you were very happy with yourself.
I was very happy.
How
very
dare
happy.
you?
Yes. But yeah, I will see everyone an hour and a half from now. I will see you again on my channel, on Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch.
Indeed.
Blanking for a second there. And Kaiser and Brian and Johnny will be joining me.
I am. I'm being committed to it. Okay. I like you to have your own things. So it's entirely if you want. It's up to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you don't want to hang out, you don't have to. But
no,
that's kind of the fun part of my stream. Is that,
right. I don't have a problem hanging out. Like, but
so.
Like, I'm a firm believer of too many cooks, in the kitchen spoil the broth. Like if you want to have hangout time with them and talk with them, like, we hang out all the time. So I don't want to monopolize your time on and off stream. So I'm saying, like,
that's okay.
I'm always of the opinion.
I invited
like,
you.
Okay. Well, it's your. I don't know. You know what?
It's my stream.
Doesn't
I
matter.
invited you.
You know what? Fucking tune in to find out.
Casey, Tuesdays are my IRL day. Tuesday, I've got to spend the day in the garden and really make a difference. And yeah, but it's not abandonment. I take every Tuesday off.
King Kong Dong, how can you garden without a hand shovel? They literally have to use their fingers. They dig like animals. They just. That's why she's saying I was at it yesterday. Like, I heard. She's like, we were gonna hang out and watch like Daredevil and stuff. Like, and I'm watching the new season of Daredevil. I'm liking it. It's good. And like, she's like, I'll be right back. I gotta go hose down. I'm like, why? She's like, oh, it's just my hands are so dirty and muddy, and my feet are so dirty. And I'm like, okay, but why your hands are dirty? Like, well, I just got to claw at the soil, bare-fisted. Well,
I had gloves, but they were stolen with the bag of, tools and pre-cut Coke bottles, and I didn't think the homeless.
And she's telling me about the lengths she goes to fertilize the crops. She's like, you don't understand, Johnny. First I
have to worry about
first
that.
I
There's
dig
so
a
many
hole.
Neighborhood cats.
First I dig a hole, and then I look left and right to make sure the coast is clear because I'm a lady and I got class.
Then I whip them down, squat, cover it up.
That's gonna be one hell of a potato plant in the fall. Like, I don't know, man.
Oh no! End the show so I can go away and come back again, and have you on as a guest.
That sounds.
But yeah, Ashley Casey, if you're bored in an hour and a half, come join us over there. It's the same thing without news stories.
Matthew Q, who do you think is gonna hand dig your grave in Canada? Probably nobody, because cremation's probably the better way to go.
That's the way I was going. That's the way I've always gone.
Cremate me, and at this point, fucking explode me like a firework over a scenic area, and we'll call it good. Or at this point in time, I guess fucking cloud seeding. So,
if I can't have my Viking funeral, then just cremate me and spread my ashes across the lake.
You know what? We should really, like, as a thing, deep dive and see, like, as a legit, like, inside scoop, like, fucking try to get the legal permissions so that when you die, we can do Viking funeral.
I can actually have a Viking funeral.
Right?
Just invite the whole town to watch me as I go. We can get the archery club.
We're gonna need like law. We have to make sure it's legally permissible. We got to put it in your will, and then we've got to like talk to mayors and stuff. Like, look, this is just when she dies.
City council this shit.
She wants to be put on a boat.
I'll buy the permit.
And but then this is where it starts getting expensive, because you're gonna have to buy the hand carved boat that's made out of like a single fucking tree.
Man, I got years before I'm gonna die. I can hand carve something, get a log, get a fallen tree, and just.
You use a secondhand service.
We had to carve
use a secondhand service. The bastards used an aluminum boat. Son of a bitch won't burn. What? I gotta get the boat back after this. Like, a fucking Jesus, man. Do you think that smell's gonna be burned in there? Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm pretty sure you're.
Used an aluminum boat, Ted.
He basically turned her into a barbecue.
Somebody, dude, sitting there and he just goes, "Oh shit!" Like halfway through, like, what? I think the flaming arrow punctured the hull. Boat looks like it's taking on water. And then you're a half-burnt corpse that sinks to the bottom of a lake with a
boat. The top half is charbroiled. The rest of me is just as is floating down to the base.
And clutched in her hands, a single garden shovel.
Yes. A shovel in one hand and my little trowel that's also illegal in the other.
All right, there you go. So we'll bury you looking almost like some sort of like I don't know, Byzantine monk or whatever with your two implements, and then just nope. But then, you'll literally go down with the ship. I love everything about this. The idea that the guy that uses the boat gets an aluminum fucking boat, I have to say. I don't know where that came out of me, but I'm glad it did. Anyways, we're now 7 minutes longer than we should be. He's yelling.
Lord.
Somebody's yelling at me for hey, it's time to log off, scooch back a step, and just snuggle the piss out of me and not give a shit about anything.
My girls are telling me they're hungry too.
Yeah.
But I'll see you guys in an hour and a half.
Hey,
hour and 25 minutes.
All right. Well, we've been Johnny. She's been Digger. You've been an audience. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Later.
Hey, did you hear about that brand new